all?
Well, Wiz, while we're doing this, you should put up some stuff in the chat. The porno chat. Just be like, hey, we're playing, guys. I think I'm ready.
I just wonder what are they getting? I mean, they're you know. No, the porn
the
people.
porn.
Is it a scam? Are they fishing for people's info? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Spa.
Unclear.
So Rob, YouTube feed can only hear the music, not you.
Haven there.
Haven there. They can hear me, I guess.
Nice. All right, they should hear me now. Anyways, we're back on the thing. Sorry you guys didn't hear the cool story. Everybody else did. Well, my players did anyways. All right. Then we talk about Eth. When you turn to the town, Eth took a different route. He ventured into the town's underbelly. I don't know if you remember, where he sought the figure known as Thorn, the leader of an underground criminals organization. Thorn recognized Eth in their conversation sparked a revelation, and Eth shared with the party that they had uncovered that led you to the Veilshade Cemetery, where you guys defeated some escaped souls, some undead creatures that risen from crypt, and in that you found a crypt that was opened, and that's where we just ended. All right, let's go. The cemetery. Might have to ping you guys to pull you in where you're at.
Was the cemetery in town or on the outskirts?
It was on the outskirts of town to the I want to say to the east of the town, just on the edge of the east of town. It's an old cemetery that dates back to before Riverhaven itself. Not Riverhaven itself, but like, let's call it New Riverhaven. You know what I mean? Like this version of Riverhaven. All right. So you guys had, I don't know if you remember, you fought this mist cloud. It was like a vampiric cloud of mist and a couple shadow figure, like these female shadow figure.
And what was this in the middle of the tree?
That is underneath that dark and dead tree. That is the crypt that was broken open. Even though, who wants to play Jay tonight anyway? I mean, Jay, Scott.
I think Jay wants to play Jay.
I don't even know what Scott is. Did we ever find out?
Cleric.
He's a grave
race?
domain cleric, I believe.
So he's human?
He's human.
Oh, okay.
And I can play him, but I might as well. Yeah, I'll put you. All you guys will be able to control him. Then we don't even have to fight over.
I can run him if you want.
Yeah. But then you guys all have access to him now if you click on him. Anyway.
That's awesome.
So we're going to say, without having to worry about this, Umarin, Scott's character's being whatever he is. What is it? He's a crypt.
I think he's a grave domain.
Grave domain.
Grave domain.
He recognizes that this crypt has been opened recently, not within a day or two, but within several months. Like this crypt has been busted open recently, and he figures that these undead creatures that emerged were somehow just disturbed during the opening of the crypt.
They were disturbed in life, and they were disturbed in death.
Yeah.
Well, that's disturbing.
Yes. All right, gentlemen.
Is there a tunnel or something from this crypt, or is it just...
you're searching the crypt.
Yeah, Eth is going to check it out.
All right, Eth, upon... give me a... investigation, or yeah.
Okay.
14. You find, on the back side of one of the pieces that are busting off, you find what looks to be a map of like an older version of Riverhaven, but with a 14 you can't quite make it. Well, screw it, we won't torture you. With the help of the rest of your party, you're able to discover that there's like a busted off section that of the town that would have been west of the river, but on the east side of the river you see a strange marking. It is
Drop.
Let me look here. It is right over the top of what you guys know of being in the town now as the...
Is it the heart of the city?
No, it is... I'm going to ping you to it. We're going to go to the map. And it's right over what you think is this. My maps are loading slow today. My internet is being a little weird myself. It's the Elemental Gardens.
Isn't that where the water... Where did we go for the water?
You haven't been to the Elemental Gardens. You went to the water is at the Sanctuary of the Healing Waters. That's where you're. That's where the. You met with the leader of the temple lady, and then outside of there was the Azure altar, where you guys had found your way to the crystal chamber, where you defeated some cultists and made your way. To
down
to
south.
Place.
In shadows deeper secrets keep, beyond the light our secrets seep the veil in the heart of town neath the spell. Well, that seems like the heart of the town. I guess we'll go to the Elemental Garden. Well, I'm not the leader. Who's the leader of this party? Not me.
Nice. You found the poem? Yes.
We do as Jay had said, but I instruct.
Nice.
How's that, Jay?
That works for me.
Can we spend an hour on the way?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say you could spend an hour or more. We're gonna let you long rest, let's say.
Because I've been meaning to cast Find Familiar anyway.
So, I'm gonna put you guys into this area. All right. So the section of the I'll describe it a little bit for you. I wish my internet was working.
So did we long rest? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna long rest you guys. Just
all right. Then I can just.
Yeah,
I want to see what spells Umarin may take then.
All right. So let me describe this area for you a little bit. This is known as the hold on. This part is called Stone-Hewn Terrace. It's kind of where the marking was telling you to go. So inside the giant garden here, the elemental gardens, there's different sections, and the map told you guys to go to this section of the Stone-Hewn Terrace. It's made of three. There's at the ground level. There's the shifting. There's like a shifting petal courtyard known for its flowers that change color based on the time of day. You know, sunlight. As the sun moves, the flowers at the bottom level change color. The second one is has a different set of flowers with they're like delicate bird feathers that make up all the flowers on the third level. The fourth level, the third level. I'm sorry, that was the second. Third level. The flowers appear as flames themselves, and they dance around like in an orchard of flames. Is that a way to describe it? In the third level you guys are on right now, you can see in the center it's like an ancient bloom that sits there and it's older than the town itself. And basically right upon the ancient bloom is where you think the map that F has found is leading you guys to.
Hey, Pat, why don't you deflower this?
Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Now imagine there are other people wandering around. Tokens take up, cute power, right? Make the thing slow the game down. So I didn't add extra tokens to wander around. But,
so will we just make believe that my owl exists right now?
Well, we
my
can
Find
give you
Familiar?
an owl, right? Let's see. If I can find one.
Owl.
Just a regular old owl,
little
right?
dragon or something.
When
that's
the owl appears, Rob,
Yes.
does Spa have any reaction?
I don't know. Would he? I don't know. That's up to Spa, I think.
You guys can have all sorts of
Because
fun
I didn't.
conversations.
Spa wasn't brought up with birds. He was brought up with
raised
humans.
Okay.
Wolves.
Coyotes.
There you go, Chris.
Orangutans.
Dagos.
There's
Beautiful.
an owl right there. All right, so you summon the owl.
Slugs.
Oh, that's a cool idea. All right, Chris. So did you read? Does the owl have like a telepathic communication with you? I've never read the spell recently.
I believe it does. I have it right here in the chat.
All right.
As an action, I can see through its eyes and ears.
All right, I'm gonna go with it. So your owl, as you get closer up to this ancient plant, the owl seems to be disturbed by something, like there, like an animal senses something different than human. You know what I mean? So the owl is sensing something that, and it seems to be disturbed. It keeps flying. It won't leave your presence, but it moves away to like over here. It won't go to that. It doesn't want to be over on this side of the plant with you. It's like moving away from the flower itself. Think about it. It's like circling you guys, but you notice that it's upset.
I try to speak avian to it. I ask it why it's so upset.
I don't even know if it can speak. Let me look at its intelligence.
I thought all birds spoke avian, but maybe I'm wrong.
No, well, you got to imagine it's got to have a greater intelligence than 3 to be able to communicate.
Right.
So it can't speak with you, but it squawks. It's moving away from the center of the plant. It won't leave Chris, but it it's a little bit.
Be wary, fellas. Something is amiss.
It says it can communicate with Chris telepathically within 100 feet.
Well, Chris hasn't asked anything.
Well,
Is this
I'm telling him maybe. I don't know. Maybe he didn't read it all.
so? This flower, is it like a tree? Does it look healthy?
It does look healthy and strong, and it is quite old.
Puts it down.
I asked the owl telepathically, "What is up?"
It can't really speak to you, but it sends you an image of something like it can see, right? And it looks like this, Chris. But you get the sense from the owl that it's like a ghostly visage that keeps appearing and disappearing in front of the owl.
Is this a pack lich?
It is not. That's another game.
It looks like my grandfather. We may have undead around.
Oh,
All right,
let's go kill
Chris,
it.
now that that it has
Oh,
communicated with you, give me a, for lack of a better way to do it, give me a wisdom
Drop
save
it,
with
right.
advantage.
Drop it,
It's not
raise.
advantage.
Give it to me a second one. All right,
Ah, well.
13. Let's see that. Oh, for this thing, that is enough. Hold on.
So, well, and Umarin uses Eyes of the Grave to sense undead.
It doesn't see he doesn't see an undead, but Chris was high enough to this.
Okay.
So that human visage appears. So a good description would be, like I showed you the image, but the way it appears is like, it's not like a mirror image like the spell itself, but think about there's like 3 or 4 of them within a few half inch of each other. You get what I mean? Like overlapped on each other, right? So the creature itself is somewhat translucent, but seems to be, you guys can see it, but it's like there's 2, 3, 4 of them at times kind of overlapped right on top of each other by like say like a few milliseconds, right? So it's really odd to see as it around.
I try to have a conversation with it. I
All right,
start
what
up
do you
and
say?
I say, "What are you doing here, spirit?"
Umarin
He
pulls
answers
out.
you. Think of
his-
it, and again, if I was a mighty voice actor, and again, his voice is like that too, just like his image. It's like if you ever, it's somewhat muddled because you're getting the voice 3 or 4 times a few milliseconds apart.
What do you, where do you,
He says,
howdy, howdy,
he says,
howdy.
I am Coronis Weaver. I guard the plant eternal and all it contains.
We were
He
given a
doesn't seem
map
to be
to come
angry.
here.
I didn't. If I made it sound angry, it's not right. It's very
Yep.
neutral. All right.
We were given a map that shows this spot. And what? Jay, remind me why we got the map. What's going on with the map?
Or you guys are trying to track down the cult.
We're looking for an evil cult.
Or
I'm assuming it's evil.
Gloomstalkers.
The Gloomstalker cult.
All right. Hold on one sec. He says, if you can solve my riddle, I shall let you pass. And he says, in the garden where time makes its rest, seek the bloom that knows the eon's crest. Whisper of ages, secrets unfold, where an ancient flower's tale is told. Amidst the stones with history unfold lies the gate of shadows, hidden in cold. That's his hint, what he needs.
Is there any way we can actually see that so I could actually comprehend what you said?
You got it. Hold on, I gotta make it. It might
Did
take
you
a second.
write that, Rob? That's pretty
No,
clever.
I can't write stuff like that. Let's see.
I was like, holy shit. We have a rhyme and riddle that use the shit out of us all.
All right. I actually even have a longer version, but that is pretty much what you guys are going to need. I'm making a note. Hold on. And then I'm going to show it to all you guys. All player.
Ah, the infamous mysterious note.
That's the
All
second
right.
one.
This mysterious note has appeared.
It's in the chat, or where is it?
It's in a mystery note in your journal area, right? If you go to the journal, you'll see one that says mysterious note. Should come out at the top.
Oh, yeah.
Amidst the stones with... Oh, I can't just talk.
Well, you can talk as Wiz. It's fine. I'm not going to.
Well, doesn't this explain exactly where we are?
It does tells you where you are. Well, because let's see.
Well, did he just recite this to us?
He
Yes.
did. He showed it to you.
All right. So I say back slowly in his exact voice, amidst the stones with a history untold.
And so he continues and he reads the next line. Seek the bloom that knows the eon's crest.
Well, actually, that wasn't the line, but
Oh, that.
because he, for
Well,
some
no,
reason,
well,
Wiz
it doesn't
started
matter.
way
That's
down
what he
near the
read back to
bottom.
you. That's
Why
what he
is
says
the
back
gate
to you.
to shadows hidden in cold? Seek the veil where echoes dwell in the heart of town beneath the spell.
Anyways, that's exactly what he says to you, Wiz. He says, seek the bloom that knows the eon's crest when you mock the voice back to him.
Okay, in the garden.
There's a flower. Is there a white flower? I think the token's hiding it. That's hanging off this flower in the middle.
What? You search for a white flower in the middle? All right.
Yeah, is it under under this creepy token? Isn't there a white flower off of it?
No, that's
Boomerang.
that's not really a white flower. What?
Boomerang's looking for that white flower.
All right. Umarin's looking for it. All right, cool. Let me do. He can do what? Investigate. Or yeah. Well, how's he looking for it? Just looking around.
He's taking a look at the white flower, so I guess it would just be an investigation.
Yeah, give me investigation.
Yep, on its way.
Got it. I put it in the chat too for you.
Meanwhile,
I
while
don't
they're
see it, so I'm just going to
investigating
give
the
you.
flower,
Umarin's
is
on the right
moving
track.
around the outside of the room, getting behind the spirit.
All right.
Okay,
Eth will do the same. If Umarin tells him, Eth will take a quick look. He's got a pretty good investigation.
I think I put one in the chat for you.
That one.
All right. So slowly, as you're looking for underneath, you find underneath the that edge of the bloom, the ancient bloom, there is a flower, like a white flower that doesn't match the rest. And you can pluck it. As he pluck it, removes it, another one immediately grows back. But you have.
All right. As he plucks it, can I do something?
Yes, you can.
As he plucks it, Spa tries to steal one of the belts of glowing vials around the creature's waist, and then
it's nice knowing you guys.
uses his special talent to hide.
All right. What would be so you on your sheet you probably have. Oh, sleight of hand, Wiz.
Right.
Who picked the flower? Did the guy, whatever is the dude, or did Eth or Umarin pick it?
I thought
It doesn't
Umarin
matter
picked
if whoever found it, right?
Yeah, so Eth will pick it.
All right, cool. All right, Wiz,
All right.
what are you rolling? What'd you roll for sleight of hand?
Oh, is that what you want as a sleight of hand?
Yeah, you're trying to steal something off the guy.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Come on, baby!
Oh,
Oh, fuck you.
So, Wiz, as you do, your hand you pick one of the myriad of images. You know how he's like slightly like moving around.
Right.
That's what you grab, and your hand passes through. And you have anger, the spirit that protects this area.
Oh, jeez.
We
Drop it,
apologize to
right.
the spirit. Or do
All
we
right.
see this even happening? I don't know.
You can see the spirit grows angry.
Round one.
Chris, Rockin', you see the spirit has grown angry as your friend tries to steal from it.
That's not what I wanted to happen.
I cast magic missile on Spa.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, when I picked this thing, one of the things that one of the videos said was this is the first most killed party member by other party members.
Right, especially since he's an assassin, too.
He sees something shiny. He's got to have it.
All right,
Well,
Rockchun, what do you want to do?
yeah. I'm gonna cast magic missile. I don't think
Drop
I
it
can
right.
get out of this without fighting at this point.
Let me
So-
look at this dude. Let me see. All right, cool. It seems to have struck one of the targets. True. That, you know how, as I said, he's kind of
Yeah.
like phasing slightly, and it does seem to strike one of them. True.
Haven
Amen.
there.
Oh, Chris, I'm sorry. Did you want to move too?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna move a few feet
Drop it
out
right.
in case he has an area effect thing.
All right, cool. Now we go to Haven. Haven, you
Haven
see
there.
that Spa has angered the spirit of the creature. Chris
I
has
come
cast a
save.
spell.
I save Spa because he's my friend.
These are
I'm gonna
evil
strike-
friends.
I'm going to strike this creature with my long sword.
Yes.
Oracle!
Double the
wrong
damage.
hand.
That's a little weird. I can double. Gonna do 16, Pat. I don't know why I didn't show it, but
All right.
I did it. All right. I don't know
I
what's
like the
going
giant
on.
bird
My
better.
World of Dungeons and Dragons here. Are you gonna move? You staying still?
No, I'll move. I'll move over here, I guess.
Oh, as you move. Oh, you didn't. You moved, and you still remain in range of the creatures.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So now we're flanking on all four sides.
I'm just thinking what Eth is gonna do.
Yeah.
I was expecting to get by this guy without fighting.
You probably would have. You've role played your way through.
But we're all murder hobos at heart.
Eth curses, "You fool!" And he jumps over the guy and he stabs Spa.
Okay.
Okay. We have to
Take-
fight Jay, too.
And Eth rages as his bonus action.
All right.
And so that was his bonus, so he only gets one swing. He goes reckless, so he's also doing that with advantage.
All right.
Actually,
Cool.
no, I don't need to. I'm swinging with advantage because I'm going before Spa. So I'm taking a swing with the with my scimitar. Come on, where is it? There it is.
All right.
And
So-
then that's sneak attack.
Yeah. So you get an extra D6, right? So you did
Yep.
8. I got you, Wiz. And then whatever your sneak damage is.
3.
All right. Spa! Eth leaps through and stabs you through with his scimitar
And-
with a 22.
You see red in his eyes and saliva coming out of the side of his mouth.
Yes. Spa, you get
Spa.
to answer back.
Uses his improved illusion spell and creates right here an identical copy of the age-old plant that the thing is supposed to be guarding.
All right.
You want me to make a little circle
will
there?
be is that it will be slightly smaller, right? Like I think it's 5 cubic feet that you can do, but it'll look like it. So go
Okay.
ahead.
All right, and then Spa is going to use his incredible athleticism and parkour around the thing and get as far away as he can.
Do I get an opportunity attack as he runs away?
You would, and so does the creature. All right, go ahead. You first.
There's no advantage. It's just a
With
17.
What's your AC, Wiz? Your AC is 15.
Not very good.
You clipped him for another 5, Jay.
Okay.
I don't know if we get sneak as he retreats.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
And I already did it
You
this
already
round
used
anyway.
it this one round. Yep. All right. The creature. He also swings his staff at you, Wiz, on your way out, but it misses you. All right.
What was
It's
I
the
doing?
creature's turn. It raises its staff. And as it does,
It's in my mind.
a second one appears. You're the one who struck it, right, Chris, with the magic? It appears
Well,
right next
both
to you.
me and Pat, but yeah.
Oh, but Pat hit it. But not, oh, okay, you're right. Let me do this, but sorry. The Wheel of Fate.
Haven.
It chooses Pat.
Hey.
Second one appears in
Oh.
front of Haven now.
Hey, Wiz?
Yeah.
You have to take another 4 points of damage. I never added my rage damage. I apologize. So there's another 4.
I got you, Wiz. You're
You
down
snooze,
to 5.
you snooze, you lose.
Well, I raged. I said I
No
did it.
backsies.
All right, Pat.
Jeez.
He's the
Fucking
second
attacking
one that
his
appears.
own
Ooh, I
party
gotta do
member.
something first. Hold on.
Playing my character.
Save. All right, cool. Nothing seems to
What the hell was I
happen
doing?
there. Bless off. All right, Pat. It tries to hit you with its staff. It swings at you twice. Ooh, on the second time, Pat, you take 6 points of damage. All right,
Okay.
and let's see. Pat, roll me a d6.
Where are the dice?
Over there on the left. See the one that at the very bottom on the left? It says it looks like
Oh,
a
yeah.
d20. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could have done it, but I wanted you to do it, not me. All right, Pat.
Yep.
You find your so everybody sees Pat disappear.
Who's
Pat,
this
you
Pat
find
character
yourself.
you keep talking about?
What's that?
Nothing.
Who's Patrick?
Who's Patrick?
Oh, I'm sorry. Haven
Haven.
Men. You find yourself, for lack of a better way to describe this, Pat. I'm gonna do this just to make it so I know what's going on.
All right,
On the
now I
ethereal
can-
plane. All right.
No, you are almost outside of your body, watching stuff happen like you're like 6 seconds in the future, but you've been basically transported to the future. So unfortunately, that means you're stuck for next round. You get what I mean? Like your body has
Yeah.
been transported to the future. So poor
Okay.
Pat has been stunned. The owl.
He's
I don't think he's
gonna do the flyby help maneuver.
Cool. So it gives somebody advantage, right?
Right.
All right.
So
Umaran's turn.
he
I
will
get it. He's
fly
got to time
by.
it with whoever's choice. So Umaran,
Yeah.
you see two of them, but you don't know which one is which or whatever. They look exactly identical.
I think he's a
no-
trickster cleric.
Yeah, I'm just not quite sure how Scott would play this, so...
Attack whiz. No.
Yeah, I don't know how he would play it, so I'm going to say Umarin is going to use his war pick on the guy standing right next to him.
Got it. War.
And if that's not what he would do, then... Oh, well.
He
Oh,
should
well.
show up.
He should show up. Not celebrate his wife. Missed.
He
Not
would miss.
celebrate his
That is
wife.
definitely him.
All right. Jock and Razor.
Okay. Only because I know it works.
Magic missile.
Yeah.
Drunken Razor.
I don't know how that works with.
Which one did you pick?
I'm picking the original one, even though I don't
Got
know
it.
which one it is. But
Does strike true. I gotcha. All right. So it goes. All right. Something's a little amiss here. So I'm going to do. So, Pat, basically, it's not very exciting, but you.
Drunken Razor.
Basically, you
Haven
see.
Banana.
It's almost like you went to the future and you see shit happening, but nothing happened. You know what I mean? You can't really take action. But.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have to, let me restart this combat to make it do what I needed to do. And then we will keep going. Order.
Those are claws. Why are you sticking those in me? Yeah. You don't need to claw
All right,
me.
cool. There we go. We
Your
get
friend.
that whiz on there and then we'll be all fixed. Combat. All right, somehow the owl won initiative. Oh
that's,
no, it didn't win initiative.
that's
Chris,
not the owl.
That isn't the owl. Out of the woods, out of the flowers comes this little thing in defense of the
What is it? Ah,
looks like
I'm
this.
scared. It's a kobold.
It's a large cat-like creature, a moderate-sized cat-like creature, and it
I
points
like
its
it.
head at you and
Is
fires
that a jewel in its forehead?
That's right.
I
And out of the
I use
jewel
my
fires
shield.
a light beam at you, Chris. Let's see.
use my shield.
Ooh, actually, it can hit. Oh, it can't hit. It cannot hit Haven because Haven's time phase.
I'm in the future. Ha
That's
ha.
right.
I'm off
But
it.
it can't do F. So F. And
Wow, you guys are all
Haven
dead. Did you know that?
won't be
Okay.
Wisdom saves. I'll give you a wisdom save, Chris.
Drunken
Razor.
Razor.
About it.
It's coming to F.
Yep. The beam. It's like a beam of energy that goes through. 5 foot wide beam of energy. You take 6 points of radiant energy with a nat 20 save.
I'm really mad now. It's like
I don't
I was
understand a
up-
wisdom save.
It's yeah.
Drunken
No.
Razor.
Chris, you saved as well. You take 6 points of damage, like this thing's breath weapon, and it circles around, trying to line up a second shot. It can move to here.
Is there a combat order right now?
Yeah,
No.
there was. Did I turn it off?
It got blown away.
You said you needed to reset it for
There
what
it
you
is.
needed to do.
You guys get it back?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. See what happens when I hit next. Yeah, it's back in order. Make sure everybody's here. Humor.
All right. F, raging, goes after the cat because he's pissed that the cat hit him.
You got it.
I don't know if that guy's going to take an opportunity attack, but he doesn't care.
Oh, as you move away from the thing? Yeah, of course.
Because remember, he
But I
was
didn't attack
protecting
him.
him.
I didn't attack him.
Oh,
I
right. I
attacked...
can think he's your friend. Yeah, you got it. He doesn't take attack. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool if he did. I'm just...
No, he didn't. You're right. I didn't think about that. Absolutely.
F goes reckless. So that way, if I do hit, I get Advantage on the attack. Come on, where's my character sheet?
Oh, no.
There we go. All right, so he takes he's using both his if a 17 hits.
A 17 does hit.
All right, that's sneak on that one, so he takes another 5, so that's 12, and then I'm swinging with my offhand. And if that hits, it's another, mighty 3.
Got it. Ooh, you strike the creature true both times. Where it went in order here. That's
Gem cat.
there he is. Let's get rid of this.
Dual pissy.
I just put him in the initiative for next round.
That's fine.
Cool. I just had to make sure because he already went. All right. You done, bud?
Yes, that was it. I really slashed that.
Down to 5 hit points.
I don't have anything I can do to myself to fix myself, right?
You didn't
That's what
buy
she
any
said.
potions or anything?
No, just rations, no potions. Okay, well, I'm going to sneak over to this side of the plant, and looking through the branches or whatever there is at the bottom, I am going to shoot the this image here.
You got it. You won't get assassination, but you will get sneak. So,
All right, I'm going to
All
do
right.
it.
Claws.
so that's
Thank you.
12. Now, give me your. How many? Are you 3d6, Wiz?
Yes.
All right, give me 3d6.
2d6.
I'm
2d6.
6. Oh, third level.
Yes.
Give me 2d6 and we'll multiply it by 2. 5. Give me another one. 8. 16. You got it, bud. That's nice, damn.
That's one hell of a hit.
Yeah.
Sorry about this, man.
The owl's turn. The owl just helping out Umarin or something?
Yeah,
or
sorry, I
Haven?
was receiving food.
You got it.
Um,
The Haven's in this one.
yeah,
Alright, cool.
he's gonna do the flyby again and try to give advantage to whoever's next in line.
All right. Pat is just phasing back, so he swings at Umarin. This guy does. Boop, boop.
Oh, what's going on? Happened here.
Catches Umarin with 6 points of damage with his staff. All right, if we can have Umarin give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
If you click on his token and then give the whiz save. We'll see
Yeah,
what
I've got to
happens
do it manually
Umarin.
because it's not showing up for him.
Oh, it's not in your chat? Oh, maybe
No.
because...
That's
I'm
all right, I'll
seeing
just do it from
totally in the
here.
Underworld.
I don't know if that's a save or not. Is that just
Yep, you made it. It's fine.
6? No, it didn't add his proficiency, but anyway,
It's
he's
okay.
saved.
16 makes it without even an
Leave my shit alone, cat.
So if I do this, it doesn't appear in your chat, huh? If you how about
I
if
get
I do
the-
it for your character?
It works for me, for F.
Cool. It must be because we gave you control of him
That's
rather
fine.
than. Yeah, no
I
big
see the
deal.
mighty C in the chat when you do it.
Cool. Done. As long as it's working for your main character.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this one is going to drift over to Chris because Umarin comes back on his turn and he swings at Draken with his mighty staff. Missing you both times. Draken manages to dodge. All right, Umarin
My
was
grandfather's
not
shield.
transported in time. Umarin's going to get advantage if he takes a normal attack. Well, he has advantage for whatever he does, so I put it on him.
Okay. He is going to cast a spell this time.
Nice.
Come on, character sheet. There we go. He is going to do a mighty...
Haven there.
Oops, sorry. I pushed the button.
He's going to cast spiritual
Haven
weapon.
there.
No, wait a minute. Sorry.
Gonna do
He's
spiritual weapon.
Haven
gonna
there.
he's gonna do he's gonna cast inflict wounds on that guy at 2nd level.
All right, cool. 16 does hit.
Actually, it should be 18.
Oh!
Not that it matters.
And then he steps. Oh, both died.
So
All
both
right.
those, as you destroyed that one, Boomerang, the other one disappears as well. And falling
he's-
to the ground, his staff, the rest of his appearance, rest of him disappears as he falls. Like his spirit dissipates.
Can he grab the staff and move, or no?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. The only
So,
we can only keep. We can. You guys kill. There's just the other.
I know, but he's
bunny
currently
thing left.
in a straight line, so he's going to grab the staff and then move over here.
You got it. Smart.
Haven there.
Haven then. So Pat, you suddenly
Haven
time
there.
catches up to you. So you're like normal.
Haven there.
You're in time now.
So you're
Haven
Einstein.
there.
I don't know why we're getting so many Haven thens, but I love
When I
it.
click find Haven, it makes that
Oh,
sound.
when you click Haven then, yeah, it tells you your name and it looks for you.
I'm just
It does.
tormenting you with my name. All right, I come back. I come back to reality.
How do you do that?
If you click find
Haven
your guy,
there.
right? I made little find your token buttons if you go over
Haven
to
there.
collection.
Bottom
All right,
left
Haven,
hand.
what you gotta do? There's
So I
that
come
cat
back
creature over fighting
There's a
with
cat
ants.
creature.
Yeah, it's over here. See it?
All right, I'll strike the cat creature.
11 o'clock.
All right. I'm gonna
You
I'll
have to
move you
move
over.
to
You
it.
run over.
Oops. There we go. Oh, sorry. Oh, shit.
Haven
20.
there.
Oh. You smash the little gem that is on its forehead, and it falls to the ground dead.
Did the gem break apart?
Yeah, it breaks apart.
Haven
It smashes
there.
it, and the creature falls. And it's having too much fun.
Haven
taking
Man has
it.
done it. Where did this cat come from, and where did everyone else come? You can fill me in. I was in the other world for a little while.
Yeah, right. It appears.
Drunken Razor.
Drunken Razor.
I hold
I
my
don't know if
action.
Eth is still got to keep going at it with Spa, so keep rolling around.
Yeah, I hold my action. I'm going to cast a cantrip.
All right, cool. He's holding his action. Oh, but we're switching rounds. You might win an issue.
Haven
Let's see what
there.
happens.
Drunken Razor.
2.
I imagine you're still holding your cantrip.
Yeah, give me a sec. Give me a
okay.
second. I just want to look at my character sheet real quick.
Got it.
Drunken Razor.
Let me know when you're sick.
Haven there.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna have to take that power away from you, Pat. Uberin.
Uberin kind of steps in the way,
All right.
and he is going to. I don't know what the hell he would do. He's going to.
Put copper pieces in Spa's eyes.
Fireball.
He's going to hold an action of casting Tasha's Hideous Laughter on Eth.
All right.
Haven
Haven.
there.
So,
It's like, what? The fight
are
is
there
over.
any-
What's going on?
the fight is over?
No, the
Yeah,
fight
but
is
we
now
don't know what
between
Eth's
Eth
gonna do.
and Spa.
That's right.
Eth was pissed off that Spa got us into this conflict and attacked Spa.
I'm going to
Spa
run
is-
over and I'm going to tackle F and hold him down to the ground.
Okay. That would be a strength attack, right? I think.
Contested strength, correct.
Yeah,
I'm going to use
contested strength.
athletics on that. Yep.
So we'll go strength for Pat. And
Haven
athletics.
there.
I'm going to add superior. Can I add superiority dice to it?
Yeah, you can.
I'll add a
Oh,
D8
by the
to
way,
it.
I'm still raging, so I have advantage on this roll.
All right, cool. I think I still gave you advantage, right? So,
We'll find out.
Haven there.
all right,
I gotta
Pat
do
got a 20, raw
right.
20.
And I'm adding a D8
You're doing
to
athletics, right? And we got 23. Oh no! F dodges your attack, Pat.
Oh, okay.
He dodges your
Haven then.
I push you aside as I turn. Anyway, it's not my turn yet.
The owl.
The owl lands on my shoulder.
Is
All
it a
right, the owl
mechanical
comes to the
owl?
shoulder.
What was
Chris
the name of
is
the
just
mechanical
like,
owl?
"Ah."
I don't remember. I know which one you're talking about, but it's not coming to my mind.
Yeah.
I look around as all through this plant that the thing was guarding to
Yes.
see if there was something about it that we don't know that it was guarding, or was it just the plant?
Bubo.
I don't know what to do for that. Wiz, I'll give
Investigate?
you, investigation.
Spot. Haven then.
So I put it in your thing if you do token.
Oh,
and
okay.
investigation.
I was trying to find mine. Hold on. let
If
me
you
get
see
rid
it in
of
your
that.
chat, right? As long as it's working.
Yes. No, I do.
Click on your token and do investigation.
Spot.
We're just using the left. You don't notice anything other than the white bloom that was picked by F has grown back almost instantaneously. Here we go. We'll see what happens.
Well, Eth charges. Umaran's going to cast.
Yep, and Chris was
assuming this
holding
is-
a cantrip too, or Draken.
Yeah, I don't know what he would do here, but this is what he's going to do. He's going to use it off of whatever he gets from what line. So I've got to make a, what is it? A wisdom? Creature your choice? Wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
All right.
Wisdom.
You ever get the feeling you're fighting yourself?
Yeah, it's a little weird, Chris. I got to be honest.
Well, it is
Oh,
your.
I failed.
Oh, you fall in hideous laughter.
Yep. Eth falls. That means he loses his rage as well because I didn't attack, so his rage goes.
All right. This might be enough to control F. We'll see what happens when he comes to the regular thing. So we
Well, I
can
gotta
probably end the
make-
combat there for now.
Yeah.
F falls to the ground in hideous laughter for how long is it? It's 1
A minute.
That's
Yes.
so funny.
I get.
Well, I try to tie him up.
Okay. I don't know
I
what
can't
skill
stop
that
you.
would be. But we're going to say everybody has basic knot tying. So you can tie him up as he's laughing. All right. We're going to say the minute goes by, right? You got F tied up and everybody comes to their senses.
And I go over to Spa and I smack him in the back of the head and go, "What the hell were you thinking?"
He can only say that back
think
to you.
Think me not
What
when
the hell were you
shiny
thinking? What the hell were you
jewels
thinking?
doth
What the hell were
attract
you
mine
thinking?
eye.
What the hell were you thinking?
And that's pretty much what Eth starts screaming at him. You fool! Idiot!
All right.
He,
Is everybody got to be
Fool,
calm
fool
down? and
not
on feet?
you would have thought me had I found
So as,
what I was seeking.
As Umaran moves the staff around, he picked up the staff, right? Umaran has it.
correct.
He's real
Umaran
close to
did
that
pick
plant,
up the
right?
staff. He
The
looks
staff
at it.
as he moves it around, it unveils like a for lack of a better way to describe it, like a door in the ground right there by that white flower.
I would call it a
Only
hatch.
he can see it, because he's holding this. So it's basically, think of it as the door is phased out of time as well, but Umaran has the staff and it allows him to see them.
What if we touch the staff also?
You got
That's what
anybody
she
who's
said.
touching the staff also can see the door.
Okay, so before we do anything, we're going to have to heal up because Spa is an idiot. So I have to explain to
Spa
Spa that
reminds them in great Shakespearean epitaph that had we not fought this thing, we would not have gotten the staff. If we didn't have the staff in hand, we never would have seen the door.
He would have.
he was
going
going
to
to give us the way by.
He might
Not
have
in a million
exchange for the
years.
blossom, right?
I think we just need to agree that we will not attack each other before we go forward any further together.
I
but
cannot
you have
make
no
that
control over
agreement.
that, right?
That's
All
right. We
then
have no
kill
control
F.
over
I say
it.
we kill F and get someone who can agree to that fucking agreement.
That's up to
Okay.
the players.
So Rob,
Yes.
I take one of the blooms if it's going to grow back.
Sure, you can take one of the white blooms, and as you pop it, it grows back.
Okay. So,
We need one of these flowers for the other
just
campaign.
real quick.
Yes. Yes, Wiz.
Spa goes over to where the thing disappeared and dropped the staff, just to double check that that belt of shiny vials is not there underneath.
Nope, no belt of shiny vials. The essence of the creature is gone. For now.
Umarin is going to...
I think we should actually rest. I know we kind of just got here, but
Yeah, I'll allow it. Well, as you're thinking of this, Draken, give me a
Draken
perception
Razor.
check. Check everybody's perceptions. Oh, it doesn't even need to. It doesn't matter. Well, that's an 11, 13.
Draken
17.
Razor.
Umarin, you would know with a 17 passive perception. You get the sense that some of the locals have taken notice of what's happening here, and maybe a druid or two is headed this way. So you guys want to either move off or move on into the door. Make sense? Like your passive perception is let you know.
you want to go one room in?
Sure.
All right.
We still have F tied up.
Oh,
No,
that's
I
up to
think-
you guys.
I think
Eth has calmed down. He is agreeing with Haben for the moment that I will not harm Spa. But if he does something stupid like that again, I can't tell you if I will or won't.
All right, give me 1 second as you guys go one room in. So,
While you're doing that, I'm going to go get my prescription.
I just want to state for the record, Wiz, I like shiny stuff too.
Then thou dost know it of how I feel.
who doesn't like shiny stuff?
I mean,
Yeah, but
after
but
he's
Kenkus have very little resistance.
And
They
after
see the,
you,
they see the
pocketed
shiny
that
object and they
knife.
have to have it.
So
And were it not for a horrible roll, I would have had it.
all right. So, Jay will probably be filled in when he watches later.
I'm listening. I just have
cool.
to take
So
my
as you open the door, and it's like an old small tunnel that takes single file for a while, and you descend at a angle, not a ridiculous angle, but like you descend down for several minutes, and then you pop out into this cave, this chamber.
But I am going to go get a little ice cream, just a little.
Oh, I wish I had a little
I
ice.
want ice cream.
It's
I want ice
black,
cream and a beer.
It's black raspberry.
And it's like pitch black
Black
down
raspberry
here.
yeah, black
Haven.
Can all you guys at least see your tokens?
I can see my token.
I pull out
I see
my
black, but
my
I see the
hooded
token.
thieves' lantern.
I will clean that if I just.
All right. Oh, yeah, you need a thieves lantern with... Oh, I don't think I put a double Haven and not a spa. That's probably why. But I'll turn on your lantern too, Wiz.
I cast light on my
Draken Razor.
You cast
Haven
light on
there.
yourself. All right, Haven. I think I did that for you, Chris.
Thank you.
And it also creates lights for everybody else. You and Wiz have a little bit of light. But Wiz can douse his because it's like a...
Well, I can
hooded
douse mine. I
lantern.
just got to pull my pants back up.
All right, let me give you a slight description of what has. So the passage that you guys crawled down to opens into a small dark chamber that's moss covered. The path before you winds to the northwest, and you can see slightly ahead of you guys. There's a little bit to the west and a broader passage that goes to the northwest itself. The air is damp and there is a very faint luminescence emanating from the moss itself that is on the edges of the cavern. As you step forward, the silence is shattered by an unsettling squelch and slurp from your feet as you move through the mossy ground itself. There's a chorus of high-pitched clicks and snaps that fill the air up in front of you guys. You hear snap.
Well, this looks like a perfect place for a long rest.
Umarin. Umarin casts.
I'm not worried about that noise at all. I'm going to sleep.
We could always try a short rest.
Who's
To
taking
get
Try a
back some
rest.
hit points and stuff.
Yep, you can try a rest. I'll give
All right.
whoever the party leader a D12 to do a short rest for sure. That'll Wiz could use his hit dice to recover his hit point.
Then Umarin saves his spell.
All right, cool. Who's the party leader?
Chris.
I guess it's me.
All right, give me D12. Me. All right, a 7 is enough. As you guys sit there for like an hour, right? That's a short rest period. Wiz, I'm just gonna heal you up, bud.
All right.
I'm not gonna make you roll your hit dice. You know what I mean? But you do use up your hit dice to get back. Right, so another short rest. You have no hit dice to heal. But
And
the
Rob,
clicking.
I would be healed up too, because I would use my.
And so would Pat, but you're only gonna
And-
use one hit dice, right? So you only need to use one, too, right?
Well, I could use my second wind and then get that back with the short rest.
Cool. Whatever you need to do. So we'll
I'll
heal
do
you
that
up.
too. I have second one too.
You got it. Cool. That sounds good.
And Umarin's
Drunken
going to use
razor.
Rock and Razor.
A short
shield,
rest.
And now Haben then.
And I would get back
Haven
one
then.
spell.
Cool. Do it. You can do that for
Yep.
me, right?
Yep.
I might
let's
even have the
see.
short rest button. Let's see what happens if I do that. Let's see if it got your spells back. Let me give the short rest. I don't know if it helps Umarin, but I gave Umarin.
Yeah, he doesn't get
All
any
right.
spell slots.
So you
but he's
can
back to-
see, yeah, that little tunnel is kind of how you guys came out. You can see up ahead. You can see those dark lines. It's kind of stepped down as you would continue down the cavern. So do you guys want to do party order, or do you want to just kind of adventure on your own?
Eth says I can.
How far? All right. I was going to say, how
Yes,
far do
Wiz.
we have to go before we get in trouble?
Well, we don't know.
Well, that's why I don't know whether we need to be in party order or not.
But the skittering sound, it's hard to locate because it's like bouncing around in this cavern, mossy cavern, right? There's still some hard surface stuff as it bounces around. Let me see.
Eth
all right.
moves stealthy.
Can you see in the dark?
I can.
Okay. Then
So I'll give
I
you-
will try to stay 30 feet behind
Give me
you.
a stealth roll, bud.
Yeah. Oh, you just gave it there. All right. Let me go back to normal because I.
18. All right, cool. Let me do this.
Haven
I
then.
kind of sneak up to this here. Wow, there's all
Ooh.
kinds of branches.
All right, all right, so he's kind of moving on his own. As you get right there, I'm just going to drag you back. All right, Jay, hold on.
Okay.
Something happens to you. Out of the muck. This thing reaches out. It actually, I'm not even cheating. It did beat your stealth roll. I
That's
do
fine.
love to cheat. This reaches out of the muck and mire and tries to grab a hold of you.
I can't even tell what that is.
Yeah, that's a
Two
poorly
hands.
designed picture.
It's two
Look at the
hands
hand. You see
grabbing
the
a boot.
goop grabbing a foot? It's like a goop of.
Oh, okay.
grabbing a-
Okay. I got you.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Ooh, Jay, it does grasp onto you.
Okay.
Oh shit! It causes. It's like. Let me look at this. Oh.
I just want to state for the record you didn't give me my owl.
Oh shit! I copied and pasted them. Hold on. There. He's huge now for some reason.
That's awesome.
No, it's because I had to make the map the way it went. There's your Alba. All right.
Thank you.
All
We
right,
all
Jay,
know
you
we-
actually take
nothing.
10 from this thing grabbing you. It's like it tried to basically yank your leg off, and it was very successful. Let me make it appear. All right, I'm just gonna slide into the world. Hold on. You guys up ahead, you hear the clicks and bops and the scream from F.
Yes.
So that thing already went. So here we go. Spy.
Stop
You hear the
screaming,
up
you pussy.
ahead.
I'm not screaming.
You screamed, he said.
Yeah, that's the DM.
Well, 10 points of damage. It basically tried to tear your leg off. All right, you want to make a con save to see if you don't scream and prove me wrong? Here you go.
No, I was gonna say I yell in frustration and anger.
All right, yeah, that's his excuse. It's a yell in frustration. Okay, Spa.
All right. Can I see that it is some kind of creature coming
I'm gonna
up
give
from
you
the...
let me give you a perception check to see if you can figure out exactly what's happened. All right,
This should walk
it's
before
basically
the
like a
rocket.
small thing that has latched onto his foot, trying to tear him apart. Yep, Wiz, you do see that thing reach out. It's like a set of mossy, gross hands reached up and grabbed his foot.
Okay. I run over.
Yep, you can make it.
I run
Fireball.
over and pull my sword, and I try and slash down right along the side of his boot.
Do it.
Natural 20s today.
All right, Wiz,
This one
it's
I
also
thought you
engaged
couldn't
with
do
him, so
anything
give me your
stupider. You go
2d6.
ahead and redeem yourself.
Give me your
Sorry.
2d6 as on top of that, Wiz.
D6 on top.
I
Yep.
like that.
And then we double your
Saved
2d6.
F. Now
'cause
he
it was
owes you his
sneak.
life. You become his vassal.
All right, so 9, 18. Let's see what happens. The gross mossy hand falls back into the ground. Thanks.
Now, what you have to do is mimic what I said to you earlier.
Give me a what's your passive? All right, what are you doing, F?
I don't know what my passive perception is. I've never.
No, I know what it
figured
is. I've made it so I can look at you guys.
All right, cool. I step back.
All right, you step back. As you do
Then I
step
step
back.
forward. Then I
Hold
step back.
on. Just
Now I'm
stay
doing
where
the
you were
cha-cha.
for 1 sec.
Yeah.
You basically are here, right? And as you step back, this thing, it's like an opportunity attack. It reaches out, tries to do something else.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, it emits like this high-pitched humming noise that's very similar to the clicks that you've been hearing, but it's like a drilling into your brain noise. Give me a wisdom save. F.
I will. 5.
Oh.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
Yeah. See ya.
Basically, you are stuck in place. Like you weren't stuck when the boot grabbed you, but now you're like stuck in place, and it tries to pummel you with its hands.
Can I? Since it's my turn still, can I attack it, or am I like blubbering?
Yes, we'll give you an attack. Yep, you know, because it ruins your escape, right?
Okay.
And it does miss you. Like the hands claw and try to grab a hold of you, you know, with that same acidy thing, but
Okay.
it didn't get you. So you haven't used your action. You were just trying to run away.
I was just
you're
moving,
right.
yeah.
You were just using your movement, so your action is still left.
All
Yep.
right, I'm going to use my 2 attacks offhand.
That's a 20 in an hour.
But
The
no
bolt
sneak.
hit, bud.
Yeah,
No
but
sneak.
You assassinate that creature with the might of your blows.
with it dead, can I move or am I still stuck?
Nope, it sloughs off and falls into the moss, and you're not stuck anymore.
Okay, I
Make
still
this
back up.
point. Yep, you step back, and everybody else is like, "What? In the what?" So, you don't see any more movement in the goo, but you are, you know.
I light a torch and toss it into here.
All right, cool. You light a torch and toss it. Let me do this. I think if I go on this layer, I can grab a torch and just drop it there. All right, that's what you do. Did you see how the
doesn't-
lights lit up a little bit more?
Yeah, that's cool. It was more of I wanted to see if the ground, does it look like it?
Oh yeah, well I showed you. Well, nothing seems to, here, give me. Oh, I'm just putting torches all over the place now.
So this is a torch.
Yeah, that light is a torch. Yeah. I could have put an actual torch on your light.
Why
but
don't
then
I
you would
send
not
the
know.
owl up, and we'll check things out.
You can see I actually put a torch symbol there now.
Oh, there it is. I didn't see it.
No, I didn't put a symbol there. All right, wait, Chris. So you can go. Let me see.
I agree with you.
How
Go
far
for it.
it can go away from you? Because it can go up to 100 feet, right? So
Yeah. So,
let's see. I'm just on my thing.
but I can't really do much as a person while
Correct.
I'm paying attention to this.
All right, Chris. So you can. I think you can move your dude 100 feet. So that was like 5, right? 10, whatever that is. Yep. Which way you want to go from there? See, the owl's small, right? So you could see when you looked over to the left here, he could probably pass through here. Okay.
Yeah.
So. Yep. You see what you see. See what you see.
Okay, I'm confusing when I
Let me
leave
see
my
if the
own
owl,
token
this
somewhere.
owl, we never looked at the owl to see what his vision is. What does it have? Does it have night vision?
he
Dark
has
vision,
keen
120. Here, let me adjust the owl for you,
and
bud.
keen senses too.
Yeah, let me adjust the owl's token for you. See if it make it a little bit better. Night vision. Maybe. Might have to click back off and on to the owl, but then you'll see. Can you see better now?
Yep.
Cool.
Here? Ah, there it is. All right, cool.
Okay,
All right,
so we're gonna go left.
The owl can go left. That little passage, the owl can go through left. You guys would be a
okay.
hard pressed to get through those, right? They look a
What
little
about the one
narrow,
that was
but you could
above
go the upper one. You could go through the lower one. That's
This
by
one?
F. Yeah, you guys could all go through that one.
Okay. So he's gonna fly in just a little. He sees spider web and stuff.
Yeah, you see a massive web chamber in there. Let me see what this 13. The owl does sense movement in the webs themselves. It doesn't see anything. I'm looking at its passive perception. It does sense movement within the web, and like there is the clicking sound didn't seem to be coming from the things that attacked F. The clicking sound does seem to be coming from the direction of the webs. There's like that clicking, popping sound. Think of it as it's like echoing throughout the chamber, but it's louder up to the north right there.
Okay.
And you can
So
see there's a step
this
down.
white
There's
stuff,
like another
the
step
white
down.
stuff is web.
What's that?
The white
If you
stuff
can see,
up
yeah, you
north?
can see a little bit of white stuff from where you're at. Maybe
That's the
Wiz.
web.
Yeah,
That's
you can see
web,
some web.
okay.
Yep, there's like a massive amount of web in there.
Okay, so he's gonna land on this little rock over here. And I'm gonna
All right,
get
let me,
my own
is it-
vision back.
Yep. Well, you can still see. Yeah, now you would see, but just you can see your own vision.
Yeah, I got you.
I think there's a webinar up ahead.
So I let F and Spa know basic dimensions of what I could tell, and that there's a huge spider web and probably spiders to go along with the spider web.
Something. All right.
But we're going through this hole here.
Okay.
You guys want to set up a party order?
ravens eat spiders?
Yeah, I want the two thieves to go first because they get to do more damage when they're sneaky.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna like set up just move this to the map.
So,
that dead guy.
hey, Rob.
Yes,
F
sir.
activates his cloak. So while his cloak is active, the Phantasmal Shroud, I get advantage on stealth checks, and creatures have disadvantage on perception checks to see me.
You got it.
Sorry, only through magical means. Never mind. But I still have.
You get advantage on stealth, right?
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody got a cool little item in the beginning there.
Yep.
All right, let me do basic party order.
F.
Oh, why'd F get a flag?
F.
To show that he's got his veil going.
That's an F. Don't get them mixed up now.
Is party order not working for me? Oh, I know what's going on. Marching order, here we go.
Haven raised up.
I'm going to delete this formation here, and then create this formation. Going New formation. North. BPO. All right, Jay, just move one token up. Or one square up. See if you move everybody, Jay. Got it. I know you guys can sneak a little bit. And Wiz, you can pull your token out to go ahead. You know, if anybody moves their token, it'll pull them out of order. You know what I'm saying? So
The torch that I
Haven,
chucked is going with us.
Oh, I put it in the party order. It should not. There we go. I think I pulled it out of order now. There we go. When you go through there, it'll slowly pull through, guys.
That's what she said.
So
Yep.
I'll give you my sneak because I'm trying to just stay in front of the group and going stealthy.
Yep, Wiz should probably do a sneak as well. Right?
I just threw one in the
Wiz,
chat.
give me a stealth check as well, bud.
I'm
You
gonna do
got a
stealth
25
check.
with advantage. Give me a
Oh,
stealth check.
I
too,
wasn't
Wiz.
clicked on me. Sorry.
No worries. No worries.
Spa.
We're just going with the left. All right. Spa's not as stealthy, but you guys are moving forward.
Drunken Razor.
Chris is super stealthy, huh? I don't know how. All right. We're going to imagine you guys have dropped back a little bit more, right?
Wow.
I'm actually proficient in stealth.
Oh, that's nice. All right. So you can see it's a large cavern over here.
Oh,
All
I
right.
see.
So, yeah. You can see there's another entrance here. You can see that's a large entrance up here towards the web
Okay.
that you guys can see, right?
So F heads to this stone where the owl is perched.
All right, as they get there,
Where
Haven's
are you
gotta-
going?
no,
There's nowhere
it's-
for you to go.
Hold on one sec, please. It's Umarin with the really high passive perception. Umarin is detecting. He says he feels some vibration in the floor, but he feels like it's coming from the west of you guys. Just to be aware.
From this passage or from this passage? Spa.
That
F
passage you
asks-
just pinged. Yeah, well, that direction, that whole direction. Yeah.
Okay. Then Spa.
All right, hold on. As you guys get there, let me just do something here.
Okay. I can't move myself because I'll move the party, right?
You will, but you can. I can break you up if you want.
Yeah.
You want stop party order now? You'll be able to move yourself.
All right. So F kind of like hides here. Or thinks
All
he
right.
does.
As you guys are moving there. All right.
F.
Do this.
That's not bad.
Haven. Drunken Razor.
It's because I did something to call up all your names, and it says stuff when I do your names. All right. Let me do this. All right, Chris, your owl screeches.
I screech back.
It screeches, but you're not connected to it mentally, right now.
No.
The owl screeches, and it's gonna let's see what it would really do if it was. Dang.
Well, it can still telepathically talk to me, but I can't see through its eyes.
All right, it tells you something is creeping down off the web towards it, like running towards it.
Fly! Fly, you fools!
Fly. Fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you tell it to fly off in your direction. So it feels something is right here coming at it on the climbing on the web. It can see it. I did a little roll to see what you guys, and it won the roll, so it sees something coming down the web. Can it telepathically show you stuff? Well, we'll assume it can. You see
Well, I
this?
mean,
We're gonna assume it can.
it's kind of vague.
You see this in your mind, the little one right there. You see this in your mind.
Who puts a shirt on these things? Cool.
So the owl will fly south.
Right, fly south. He could probably fly a whole way down here, right?
Yep.
Is that more than one creature? That's one creature?
You guys are probably smart enough to understand when the owl starts super squawking and flying, maybe something's up. But you don't quite know where it is. But you might if you... We'll give you a perception check. We'll give you a perception check. Okay.
All right. Remember to click my token.
3. Nope, you just know the owl flew as fast as it could south.
F kind of moved up against that wall and is going to hold his attack if something comes out of that corner.
And you rolled a pretty good stealth, right? So you're
it was
basically
19, yeah, my second stealth roll.
All right,
Drunken Razor.
Rockin', you feel the... Yeah. So, I'm going to give you the same thing. Perception check, bud. Give me a perception check.
Drunken Razor. Drunken
You
Razor.
see it. You see it appear. You see that creature on the web right here, Chris.
Right here?
Right here. I'll make it appear.
That's not coming from the west, but anyway.
No, it was coming from the north. The owl flew as fast as it could south.
No, but it
You
was
see it right
Umarin
there.
saying something from the west. That's why F moved where he did. But that's cool.
Umarin, he's full of shit.
I guess so. I kill Umarin.
So I'm actually going to charge,
Charge!
and I'm going to go off just to this side, so he's kind of looking away from the two guys that can
Yeah,
actually...
think of it as like hanging
sneak
upside
attack.
down from a web, slashing its appendages at you.
And I shall attack, I guess.
Yes. Good. That's what it looks like.
That's
That's
two
all right.
creatures there, right?
There was, well, you saw a big one and a little one.
Okay.
So...
Drunken Razor.
Successful, Draken Razor. You got a good gouge into it.
And then, as my bonus
Creepy
action...
green blood oozes from its belly.
My bonus action...
Drunken Razor.
Ooh, you might have finally knocked something over. Oh, it falls from the web, and as it lands awkwardly, and it does this. You spot it, and it's gone. Right.
Spot.
You saw Draken run north and slash and kill a bug that falls from the web.
Well, I'm gonna
Act J.
I'm gonna douse my lantern,
You got it, bud.
and then I'm going to stealthily go over here and hide behind this rock, and get ready with my bow to shoot whenever I
All right,
see
give me
something.
a stealth check, bud. Holding your action as a bow shot.
Spot.
Oh,
Spot.
14. All right, cool, man.
Rob,
Yes.
as part of my Kenku heritage, I believe I get to roll advantage on all of my skills that I have.
I really doubt that, Wiz. I don't think they would create a character that had that massive amount of advantage.
Oh, okay.
Let me look on your sheet.
No,
know what I mean?
you don't
Like,
have to look right
everybody
now.
would play.
It was something I wrote down, and I thought, oh,
I really doubt that they would give a character advantage on all sorts of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everybody would play Kenku. Yeah, I don't see it, Wiz, but if you find it, let me know. I'm not opposed to listening to Wiz.
no, I knew that you had done some research on it. So
All right, Umarin.
Can you fly, Spa?
no,
Okay.
Umarin is going. He doesn't see anything right at the moment, correct?
Not right now, right?
All right. So Umarin is going to. Let's see. He got that back, but he is going to cast Bless on. Let's see, how many people can he get? 3 creatures.
All right.
So it's going to do Draken, Haben.
That's a concentration thing on it. I'm sorry, Draken. Okay.
Yep, Draken, Haben,
Draken Razor. Haven Net.
would he pick Spa or F? He doesn't know.
You want me to leave it up to?
I will. Yeah.
Do the Wheel of Fate.
Give me a roll. That way it'll be fair, and I can't. All right. So you get a D4 to any skill, save, or attack. A D4.
Oh,
I think I might have made it possible for this to happen, but I don't know.
Haven Net.
We'll see.
Draken
Razor.
Razor.
And then he.
If it doesn't auto roll a D4, then I'll fix it in some other day.
Yeah.
So,
He
all right,
slides behind this rock here.
got it. All right, next, Haben.
Haven Net.
When I run up, because I saw Draken run up and look for something to swing a sword at.
All right, cool. Give me a perception check, bud. I'll put in your thing. Click on your
Haven
token.
Net.
Perception.
Haven Net.
See anything?
11. Nope, you don't see anything from there, right? You sense the webs are moving and stuff like that, right? But you don't see anything. You can hold your action though, right? So you want to hold swingy.
Can I light a flask of oil and throw it into the web?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I remember the web spell. We used to do a lot of damage with the web spell, with the flask of oil and
Yep.
lighting it on fire.
Haven
Give me a
Net.
deck save will work for the throw, Pat.
Okay.
Haven Net.
15, he throws it in there. Flask of oil.
I think it does 2d6 burning damage. I think. I looked it up last time, but
Yeah, if it hits something, but
right.
it
Oh,
could light
he rolled a
the
15.
web on fire. I don't know if this kind of
Right.
web would be flammable.
I don't know, but if we get much high level, I'll never use it, so I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah. I'm happy with it. Not only that, we'll have light.
You know what, Pat? We're just gonna go with your thing. 2d6. Give me 2d6, bud. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create like a save for this. See what happens to the bad guys.
10.
10. All right, cool. So that's what we're gonna use for your difficulty for the save. How's that sound? That's your difficulty
Sure, I
for
don't
the
know what that means,
save.
but whatever.
And well, 10 points of damage. I'm thinking of it, it's like a fireball. You threw it in there. You don't know what's happening. You see which guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe
We'll
they'll run
apply some
away.
damage here. All right, cool. You can
I
hear
think-
some screeching and skittering in there.
You have to
from
drop
the,
a torch where he dropped it, so that way, because it's lit on fire.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
always
Don't say
thinking.
landed right about here.
Always thinking, Chris.
Yeah.
And as we go on,
My
you'll
God,
see
it's
stuff appear.
huge.
But Wiz, not Wiz, Pat, you did some damage to some things that are in there as the
Yay.
fire takes place. Right. Next. All right. One of those creatures that's slightly on fire comes scrittering out and tries to get you, Haben. It tries to bite you with its maw.
Haven
Oh,
Net.
shit! Haben, you take 3 points of damage.
Fall to my
And I
knees
need
in
you to
pain.
make a con save. I'll put the con save. in
Haven
thing.
Net.
It's a low con save, but see what happens. Give me a con save, Haben. I'm gonna go to the next
Haven
thing.
Net.
All right, nothing else happens to you.
Yay.
All right, we're gonna see
Oh.
the Wheel of Fate.
Draken Razor.
A little one skitters out of the web at you.
I used my
It does
shield.
the same thing, tries to bite you. Let's see if it's successful. It is not successful. Right.
Fate has chosen Drunken Razor.
All right. Let's see. When to do this to see if it sees that Spa exists. All right. It does. Let's see who it's gonna choose. Who's it gonna choose?
what you're gonna choose when they come.
Haven then.
Haven, a much larger version of that thing comes out of the web in front of you. You were holding your action, right? Oh no, you threw the fire, right? So you weren't. That's to try to take a chomp out of you. Ooh, what does it do? Oh, it reaches out with its mighty claws, missing you, and it tries to bite you. Ooh, it bit you, but it's not that much damage. Take 4 points of damage from the bite, but no poison from this one. It was next. Oh, that was that one. All right, new round. Let's see what happens.
Round
I suppose I should have said something earlier, but wasn't I holding an action?
Oh yeah, go ahead and take a shot, Wiz.
All right. Whatever the first one was, that's the one I would have.
You done it. And it's close enough to Pat, so you can maybe get sneak attack. Go ahead. The arrow passes just by its head, barely missing the insect. All right, now it's Drocken the Raze's turn.
Hey, I'm going after the little guy right here.
Got it.
Drocken Razor.
You polish it off after its burning carcass. You slay the burning carcass.
I might try to shield bash the other guy. I just gotta make sure that's...
Do it.
Doesn't have to be the same guy.
Well, we're close enough, man. It's all in the same battle. Thinking I think it's pretty big, right? I'm gonna say you're good.
Yeah, it's just to try to shove a creature within 5 feet.
Yeah. Hey, you don't have a mean DM. You just have an incompetent DM.
So, shield bash.
Drocken Razor. Haven then.
Oops. Oh well.
The shield
Haven,
cracks in
For
half.
some reason, give yourself a D4, right? For a reason, whatever reason, the bless isn't working.
Drocken
You guys
Razor.
allow bless on your character sheet.
But he still rolled a
So-
1.
It's still not gonna work, but anyways.
Oh, you want
Well,
me to
I'll
roll the
fix
D4 just so we'll get into the practice of it?
Got a
Yes. So it's you and
Haven, Draken, and
Haven
Spa.
and Spa, right?
Well, actually, Spa might actually hit him.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
No?
I even though I just remember that, trust me, wouldn't have worked.
Okay.
Right. Rocken. That
Attack
guy's
roll or saving
dead.
throws?
Spa, you're up. Oh no, wait. You're not up. One skitter's on in front of you, Spa. And it tries to bite you with. Tries to bite you. Ooh, and it successfully bites you for 5.
He's hidden behind a rock. He can't be
I
bitten.
need you to make a con save. He was hidden behind the rock. I actually rolled to see if it saw him, and it did. I'm not even cheating. Give me a con save, buddy. I'm not even cheating. Wow, that works. How did you roll a 7,000?
I have no idea.
Try it again. See what happens. I don't know why Spa's.
That's one hell of a con save right there.
Oh,
Those
I see. I
birds,
know why.
these
Because
are
somehow you have a
tough birds.
constitution of 7,000.
How do
You
I
remember
have
what your constitution is?
on my sheet?
Yeah.
What's he got for hit points?
Oh, yes, it is.
What?
Yeah. I never even noticed. I never thought about these
Somehow you got a
numbers.
constitution of con of 52. We don't know why. Game
I
gave
don't
you
think
a
I
52
can.
con.
I don't think I can change it.
I'm gonna try.
All
I'm
right.
a
No, for
14.
some reason nobody can change it. Here we go. Let me do bless off. See if that fixes it. I know what your con is supposed to be.
8.
What in the hell? For Spa's constitution is a mighty 52. All right, Wiz, give me a d20 and then we'll add your. I know what your con is.
Crazy game.
And we don't want to rebuild your character sheet in the middle of the game, so.
Alrighty.
Your real con is +1. All right, cool. You fight off the poison. And we'll figure out why your con is jacked.
With a
at
52
another
con,
date.
he should be immune to poison.
Yeah, that's a
no
hell of a
kidding.
con, right? All right. You're up, Spa.
All right. Well, then I am this thing that just bit me,
Yes.
right? I am going to use the dagger of venom.
Are you going to activate it?
Yep.
All right, so you get an extra 2d10 of damage.
Poison
I
spike.
clicked it. Nothing happened.
Hey, you don't have to click it. We just know what it does. But it only works once every, this is your one extra 2d10 of damage.
No.
Go for it. Swing. It doesn't
I
until you
thought
hit.
I could use it more than once. I'm sorry.
Nope, you get it one time.
Okay, then I'm going to use the short sword.
I mean, you could use the dagger over and over again, but the +10, the +20 point, +2d10.
Yeah. I'm gonna save that obviously for a little
Yep.
bigger foe than.
Like it's Maui.
You spot the enemy.
Oh.
All right. You moving at all, Wiz?
No, I'm pretty good right here.
Right. The giant one reaches up. All right. It looks it reels up on its hind legs at you, Haben, and its eyes start to glow, and it gives you a mighty confusing look, and it's forcing you to make a wisdom save.
Haven there.
See if you have a wisdom of 1 billion. I don't know how I broke Pat's character.
I think I have an 8 or something, or 10 or something.
Yeah, go ahead. I put it in your thing. Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Haven.
The
All right,
resistance
somehow you
keys.
fight off the creature's ability to control you.
Control F or someone
All
less
right, and
powerful
it tries
than
to
I.
claw you. In frustration, it tries to claw you, and it misses. The owl is probably just hiding for its life.
Yes. Watching the back gate.
This one tries to claw a bite
Haven
Pat.
there.
Unsuccessfully. All right, this is pretty good.
All right,
Hands.
they're out of my
Pinky
way. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I kind of stay against the wall.
Yes, and you're still
5,
stealth.
20. All right,
They
so
can't beat your stealth roll. It was so high, so I'm not worried about it.
all right, cool. He's going to throw 2 daggers at the big guy.
All right, well, the first one gets advantage.
All right, cool. Then I will go turn that on. Advantage.
I think I turned advantage on for you.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, the first dagger's with advantage because you're stealthy.
Yep. So he chucks it.
10.
10.
Oh, it bounces off its carapace, unable to penetrate.
So then he throws his second one, his offhand. 24.
Yeah, you got him, but you still get the are you still raged or no rage?
I got somebody next to me, so I get the sneak, right? Or somebody
Yes.
next to the
Are you
creature.
still raged though?
No, I never raged.
All right, cool. So give me your sneak damage, bud.
So let me ask you this. So that creature has an enemy and a friend next to him. What's the rule?
No, we're good. Give me your sneak damage.
All right, just another. Ooh, mighty 1. All of that for 1 point.
You got it, mighty one.
Dagger.
Right.
That could be the one.
Well,
Haven
Yeah.
there.
There can be only one.
Hey, but we got to remember to add give you a D4 if you miss too, because I for some reason I broke the.
Right. I'm gonna use action surge to attack twice.
Haven there.
All right, give me a. Hold on, let me check his AC. All right, give me a D4 and then a D4, bud. Because you have a bless on you.
Yep.
All right, you hit with the first one. Oh, and the bless. Oh man, that you got another one. All right, you got them with the first attack, Pat.
Right.
With the
Okay.
bless. All right, hitting. Oh, you take a big chunk out of the creature. It reels up in pain. Boomerang.
All right. Umarin is going to stay kind of where he's at, maintain concentration, and he's going to slide here so he can see the big guy. And he is going to Sacred Flame. No, he's going to Toll of the Dead.
Toll of the Dead. So that, he's got a good save, right? So is it Wisdom? What is it? Wisdom. All right. Which one did he do? The big guy?
The big guy.
Got it. Wisdom save.
DC 15.
Why is it? So he takes the more damage. So what is it? A D12? Yep.
A D12, yes.
Give me a D12, please.
Well, he takes
12.
a D7.
7's not bad.
Boom.
Creature almost lays dead, but it manages to hang on.
All right.
Rocket Razor.
Well,
Rocket Razor, finish it off.
let's see if I can keep the luck going.
Rocket Razor.
14 misses.
Are you sure?
Oh, you give me D4. Yeah. You managed to slay the beastie. All right, there's just the one little one left.
I'm gonna move over, but I can't because he wasn't within 5 feet when I fought. I can't use my shield bash.
Guys. All right. That will eliminate that. Habenan!
Habenan.
Right above you is an enemy beastie.
Oh,
get him,
Habenan.
Oh, yeah! And it goes down. All right. The web itself, the skittering stops with the deceasing, whatever you want to call it. Of the
is the
enemy
web
there.
burnt?
The web is slightly burning, but not as it's not like the web spell, more liquidy, right? But all the creatures are scorched from Pat bombing them with his fireball.
Flask of oil. It only costs 1 silver piece or some ridiculous thing.
That's right.
Well, I go
All right.
back.
So the room just expands up. You can find in the center. You can see the dead remains of things and stuff that the creatures have dragged into here.
Well, that's why we need
There's
super
still,
duper investigation.
It's a difficult terrain as there's thick webbing through here. You guys can hack your way through, through in towards the center to the things in the middle. Unfortunately, there's no real anything of worth in the center of this room.
Can I have
I
something
put you back in
interesting,
basic
like a
party order.
toothbrush?
So
I burned it all the scrolls. Sorry.
you burned the scrolls of coolness. All right, I gave you party order, Jay, if you want to drag everybody around.
Did you hear me, Rob?
What's that, bud?
Can I have
Well, maybe
something
I
cool
didn't.
out of the pile, like a kid's ring or a taint brush or?
I'm never going to live that down.
You find I didn't create basic party order for some reason. Don't move it. Hold on one, Chris. Let me.
Yep.
I just need to fix my mistake here. What happened there? Oh. Did I move you guys to the map? No. All right, cool. Marching order. Where is it? There it is.
Still much less encumbered now that I'm not carrying a flask of oil. Look at all the shit on my character sheet. In Scott's world, I'd be fucking dead.
Rocket Razor.
All right, I fixed the marching order.
More things in
All right,
there.
Chris. Let me do something here.
He wants a toothbrush too. He's jealous as Zeus.
No, I'm not mean.
Wow, what happened? Oh, there it is. Ooh.
You find a random scroll, Chris, within there.
A random scroll.
Yeah, so let me
Did
roll on my
everybody
table
else's
here.
Map shit
You
to
can
bed?
read it. It's a scroll of detect magic. I don't know if you already have that.
No, actually, I want that.
Well, you got lucky. Here, I'm just going to move you guys to the middle there as you find the stuff.
Hang on,
Found
my
a scroll
whole...
of detect magic.
That's
My
awesome.
map just shit the bed. Give me a sec as I refresh.
Yeah, let me pull you. Maybe this will fix.
Now,
your
Christy,
problem.
does your character
Did I
have a
fix you, Jay?
spell book?
I'm back. Yeah, I just
Yes, it's actually built into my shield, but yes.
So now you can copy that scroll into your book?
All right, so the cavern, there was another step down to get into this layer, right? So you step down a little bit. So as you move north this way, I didn't put the, sorry, Chris, thank you. The Umarin can let you know that the tremors lessen as you move north.
All right. Well, we always want to go left, so.
So you could basically super squeeze your way through there. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Will
And I'm
it
again,
do
I'm
it,
trying
or
to
do I
stay.
need to do it?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm trying to stay ahead and go stealthy. I gave you a stealth roll.
Thank you. You're super stealthy. Wiz, give me one as well. You're in the front too, bud.
All right, hang on.
You can probably find stealth. Wiz is pretty stealthy. Not quite. All right, as you start to move south. Oh yeah, the tremors. Umarin said the tremors are. He can feel them slightly again coming from. And then they stop.
Haven then.
Do you want to send your owl south there, Draken?
Sure, but we can't move while we do it, right?
Yeah. Got your owl, Chris?
Yeah.
All right, start searching around. That's
Well,
back to the cave you
That's
guys
back
just came
to the
from.
other cave.
Yeah.
Don't really see much in there.
You can see that opens up, Chris. You can see it goes north and south, right? And there's
Yep.
looks like the south has a step down. You can start to kind of. I think you can get down. So what you see down there, I think the owl can see it. There's what looked
Big
like a massive cavern. Well, not a massive cavern, pretty large cavern with a massive collapse right there. You can see all the rubble. Something has collapsed in there. All right, let me try this.
From the tremors.
Let me do this. Hold on one sec. Don't move. Oh, put the owl back there,
Oh.
please.
I'm sorry.
No worries. No worries.
I'm moving the whole screen now.
I wonder how.
There we go.
right.
I have issues.
Yeah, I have. Well, we all have issues.
Yeah, mess with
Give me
bull,
like
you get
a
the horns.
stealthy check on the owl, Chris.
I think, don't they have advantage on that?
Do they?
Owls
Well, he
have
rolled
advantage on
double
something.
14s. All right. Let me try something here. You read this. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So, Chris, in your mind, you see a map down just below you from the southeast. There's like a spray of green black liquid that hits the owl. And let me give, let's see, deck save to the owl, Chris.
How many hit points does your owl have?
I think it's got one.
Yeah.
-1.
And now it spars out of existence, and your mind is shuddered as the owl, I don't know, basically rots away and falls to the ground.
Did I see what hit it?
No, but you smell a burning flesh, even though you're not supposed to.
Burning flesh. Smells good. Piece of candy.
Well, there's something down south after we get through. If we go,
We going left where the owl went?
we go kind of this way.
We have to avenge the owl.
Chris, before
was his
that,
name?
You, Draken, give
Yep.
me a perception check on your own. As you
Drunken Razor.
Yeah, perception check.
Drunken Razor.
All right.
I would get a D4 to that.
Yeah, give me a D4.
That's
So
a 6.
All right. Yeah, you didn't. So even though the owl was looking, right, like the owl turned and a spray of green black ooze flopped onto it and it died. You didn't see what it came from.
I probably blinked as that happened.
All right. So, hey, Rob, will you
But
break?
even though it's a connection of vision, you still smell burning bird flesh. Yes, Jay.
Break party order. Eth is gonna go investigate stealthy and try to see if he can see anything before we all go
All right,
that
stop
way.
order. The order's been stopped, I think. All right. You telling everybody to wait? Is Spa going with you?
Yeah, I'll back up.
All right.
I feel real
I'm gonna let
sick.
you guys hold your other scores. Let me do this.
Okay. So I see the
As
dead
you go.
owl. Do I see anything else?
Ooh. All right, cool. No, Wiz, you're staying there, right? So you're
Yep.
okay.
You see a small
let me do
beholder.
this.
No.
I'm gonna let you know, Jay. Hold on one sec. Sorry.
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
cool.
Find the button here. All right, Jay. You see some of those rocks down here? Can you see it? Do you have to
Just
zoom out a
barely.
little
I
bit?
see him just barely at the edge of the vision.
Zoom out a
yeah.
little bit. You can see those rocks displace themselves, and you see what looks to be a very large, like reddish, blackish spike thing descend back into the rubble, just as you see it, right? Like you see, think of it as like a tail or something, right? Like you see the end of a large, like a very large spike thing descending
she
back
said.
into the rubble, and the ground kind of fills in behind it.
Are you guys ready to fight a dragon?
Like a stegosaurus tail?
Hey, Spa. I
If
don't
you've
see
ever
anything
seen
down
one,
there.
Spa.
There's some rocks and shiny stuff. You want to go look at it?
Never been more ready in my life. It's running away from us, so it's probably not even going to be there when we get there.
Show us how it's done, Haven.
Well, that's what I say. I
like
say
the
that to
idea
Spa.
when the thief and the wizard go running ahead of us stealthily, and we fighters sit back here and wait
No,
to see what.
Wiz is an assassin, man. If he tricks him and if he gets surprised, he kicks some ass, man. Good.
God, auto crit. Yeah. All right,
Okay.
I go back and I tell.
And the wizard
group-
has the best AC in the party.
I tried to trick Spa, but I guess I didn't let him. So I go back and tell the group what I saw.
I've got a 20 AC.
I've got a 20 AC.
Me too.
Yeah, you both got plate mail and shield, or chain and shield and decent decks, right?
When Eth goes by me, I turn on my lantern so I can watch the pile of rocks.
Hey, but what did I do to your token? Did I move it to the map layer? I did.
I don't know. Let me hit that Find Haven
It'll be
token.
fixed
Haven.
later.
Where you are,
All right, I'm
Spy,
sorry,
you
Jay.
can't
What were
see
you
the
tell everybody
pile.
what you saw, right?
Yeah, I
Haven.
back up to the group and kind of let them know. Whoops, where am I? Here I am. I go back
All right,
to here.
right, Jay.
them
Let
know.
me also see. I wrote a description here.
Sure.
So Jay, I'll give you a little bit of description of what you saw when you looked in there. Also, you saw that giant tail pokey thing.
Yep.
So the cavern unfolded into it's kind of like a natural amphitheater. It's the walls are adorned with a very faintly glowing phosphorus moss. Not enough really to give light to see stuff, but just like an overall like eeriness. There are stalactites that hang down like menacing teeth from above. And the ground is uneven. There are some rocks and what look to you maybe like slippery patches on the ground, so it might be a
Okay.
little bit difficult to move through there. The air is thick with a faint earthy scent, and there are you can hear distant echoes of some uneven water. Water droplets and like maybe the river might be directly above us at some point. And then
Okay.
you saw that chaotic rock fall with a jumble of rocks. And you
Yep.
saw that thing move down into the rocks itself. And as you did, you also felt the slight tremor that Umarin has been saying that he's been felt as it moved away.
Got it.
And the tremor has stopped as you move back up. All right, cool.
Okay. So I tell them, there's a pile of rocks. I don't know, what is it, about 60 feet away?
Maybe a little bit more, yeah.
Okay.
I
and
can tell you exactly.
something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
about
that the,
60 feet. You guessed exactly right.
All right, and you know, I describe what came out of it, and curious what people want to do.
Kill.
I would like to get rid of the evil of this cave.
Okay.
The randomness
first.
of the thing that lives down here.
I'll go first.
All right.
So Eth will kind of go along this wall.
All right,
Hey,
cool.
Rob.
You guys are moving not in party order, so keep yourself. You guys can move a whole 30 before we worry about anything, okay? So Wiz,
Identify- hey,
as
Rob.
you re-engage, Jay, give me a stealth, and Wiz, give me a stealth too, all right?
Yeah.
As you
Just real quick.
re-engage.
I didn't do it on purpose, but I can move through this wall. I don't know if there's anything over there we're not supposed to see.
No
Drunken
worries.
race.
Probably just a break. There's nothing really to worry about over there.
All right, you
Reload.
want to give me
All
another
right.
stealth?
So Chris moves into the center of the room. Even with his +4, it doesn't matter. Chris trips. The clanking of his armor gives away what's going on. And as you fall, Chris, with the clanking of the armor, you see like the dusty movement in that giant pile of rocks that Jay was telling you about. Like something has been alerted that you are here. So
Well,
go ahead, hey, Pat. You need to move ahead too. You can move about. 30.
If
Want
I
me
move to
you?
here, I'm gonna have a bucket of chicken.
Here, I'll pull you, Pat, so you know exactly where we are. All right, cool. Nobody move for a sec. Oh, yeah, Umaran's pretty good right there. All right, here we go. All right, Spa. So as Draken moves in there, he trips on one of the. Remember, I was saying it's kind of like a difficult surface. He
Right.
reaches the slippery goo. He rolled a 1, slipped and fell, and it sounds like somebody dropped a plate full of silver on the ground with a smashing crash. And you see, people have enough light. Some people are carrying. Chris has got a torch, right, or a spell going.
My glow in the dark underwear.
Yep. You see from up here with, well, everybody too. You see like movement and dust and stuff erupting from that from the stones.
All right, I'm going to use my special thing to hide.
That's what he said.
Yep. I think you get. I can't
So-
remember what it is, but you
So
get
I'm gonna
advantage for one.
I'm gonna come like up
It's
to
stealth.
here.
Basically, it's stealth.
No, but
Just
he
to
has
hide.
an item like you do too, right? Like I can't remember what was his item then, but I think he can
No,
use it
no,
to once
it's
again
a-
advantage, right?
It's a thing that comes with assassin, I think.
Oh well,
Hang
it's just
on.
stealth. Yeah, well, give me a stealth roll, bud.
Yeah, it's just stealth.
What is it called?
Give me a stealth roll, Spa.
Okay, right, stealth.
Spots.
But like the cool part is, all right, you're an 18. Good. Let me see what happens here. Group check. Option. We're gonna keep. I'll keep track of what you're doing. All right, cool. So you go there and you hide, and then you're gonna hold an action like a shooty or something.
You got it.
All right, cool. He basically. Well, I won't make you guys roll perception, but you see Spa stealthily moves. Oh, Spa, give me a as you move into the slicker part, give me a dex check, but I'm gonna give you advantage on the dex check. Hold on one second. Don't worry about the one. You actually got the 22. So it is a little bit difficult movement across there, but you make it to there. So think about the ground here is mossy and slippery and lagoon.
Yep. But
I gave
remember,
you
my
advantage,
feet
so-
are clawed.
No, that's what I'm saying. You got advantage.
Okay,
You're
all right,
good. You
all right.
didn't fall down, but like you got there without falling on your ass. All right. And you're holding your action, Wiz. Remind me of that if something erupts.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I kind of move here.
All right, Jake. Yeah. Also, give me a dex check as you move into the slippery world there.
Oh, it's slippery. Okay, that's cool.
Yep. As you move just past where Chris fell. All right, cool. You're able to move across it, but as you move, you guys got to give me dex.
Got
checks,
it.
not to fall on
Didn't
your
realize
ass.
that, but cool.
Give me. What was your stealth, bud?
I don't
You
remember.
remember?
It was
Or
a
give me
10
another
to
one
move.
then, would you?
It was a 10.
Yeah, I see it. It's
Okay,
a 10
cool.
and a 10.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, you're there.
And I'm just gonna... I'll pull out 2 daggers, and if something comes in range, I'm gonna just throw my daggers at
You
it.
got it, bud. Love it. Next. Unveiled.
He doesn't see anything, so he just slides here.
Yep, he doesn't have to make a safety check till he passes where Chris is.
Got it. I'm just trying to see what he does. He
Fireball.
is going to actually
Meteor storm.
cast
Meteor swarm!
spiritual weapon.
All right, cool. There, I think I made a button for him so he can have the
15,
weapon.
20. And what's the range on that? How far away can I move those? 60 feet. All right.
There it is right there.
He's gonna put it right here,
Cool.
and then so if something comes out, he's gonna attack from there.
You got it. All right, let's see what happens. All right.
Hey,
Well, he
but
doesn't take opportunity reactions against it because that was his action, so that'll be next round.
Yeah. It'll be next round, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Out of the mound, this massive creature comes ripping from the ground itself. It looks like a
I turn and
giant mega millipede. All right, Wiz. Let me give
That
you
is
advantage.
gloriously ugly.
Beth runs away.
All right, Chris. Wiz, you totally surprised it, so if you get it, get assassin attack.
All right,
Which
here
is
I go.
crit. If he hits, it's a auto crit.
You get it's an automatic crit, right? So it's double damage no matter what.
Yep.
If you hit it. All right. So let me do this damage now. Give me your 2d6, and we double that too. Let me push the natural 20 button so we get some excitement. So another 14. Yes. So it reels in pain as it takes a slashing assassin's attack. So you did a total of, what is that? 27 at freaking 3rd level, man. Not bad. Not bad. All right. It gets its move and it moves forward. It seems to not be roll d6.
5, 10, 15. Oh, it's
6. Oh, it can't recharge. All right, let's see. Do this. Boom. You guys are within range. That's token of fate.
Drop the razor.
Hey, Rob, I'm throwing my
creature-
2 daggers. I'm throwing my
Go
2
for it,
daggers.
Jay. Yep. Before it
As
can
it-
get to Draken, you definitely can.
As it gets
But
into
it
range.
actually, it saw you, right? So, normal
I'm
attack.
just. Yeah, no. That's cool. I was just.
I just wanted to make sure I did check perception versus you. Stealth.
Oh,
So give
yeah,
me your
no,
throwing daggers, bud.
I wasn't worried about that. I'm just chucking 2 daggers at
Well,
it.
it'd be
waited.
cool if you got the. You
Why
got him
can't-
with the nat 20. It
All
finds
right.
a chink in its carapace, sticking within there. It does a massive amount of damage.
Oh, give it 2 points back. I'm not raging.
No problem, did it? Let's see. Let me
I'll
do
turn
it.
that off.
So, Chris, the Wheel of Fate has chosen you. First, it tries to bite you. You got 20, right?
I have a 20.
Missing. Yep. It wheels around and that massive stinger that Jay was described comes around. Oh shit! It pokes you. Ooh,
Wait.
5.
Wait.
Yes.
As a reaction,
Yes.
I cast.
Drop the razor.
Shields plus 5 bonus. Let's see where it is. So you're at 25. The magic reaches out. Let me make sure I didn't do the damage. Right?
Yield. Nice.
Did I do the damage before? No, you're still.
Yeah.
As the poison tip of its tail tries to catch you, your magic pushes it away.
Little hands come out and grab it. Little ghostly
It
hands.
skins off your cheek, and a
Ouch.
little bit of poison painfully stings your cheek, but you are safe.
Drunken Razor.
Oh no, Draken, you're up. You're faced with this freaking 30-foot tall millipede of death.
Wow. I action surge.
Nice.
Drunken
That hits.
Razor.
That one. Oh, that one also hits.
It'll be a 16.
You don't even need to
anyway.
worry about your D4, Chris. So you got it
Okay.
both times with your action surge. You do manage to penetrate its massive armored shell, but the thing is badass.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
try to
Hey,
shield
buddy,
bash
man.
it too.
Oh, go ahead, shield bash it.
Drunken Razor.
I got a whole 5.
It feels like you're pushing against an elephant.
Yes, well,
Hey,
I
if you
didn't have
roll a
high
1, you
hopes
can hit it
anyway,
right in the
but-
right spot, right?
yeah, anything's
right.
possible.
Haven, then. That's you, Pat. You're up.
All right.
See the
I'm moving-
massive creature.
In on this creature, and I'm using my
All right, but
evasive.
as you move into the slickness, I need you to make me a deck save as the ground becomes
Haven,
uneven and slicky. The slick
using-
surface, like it wasn't even there, slides in with a superhero move.
I'm using evasive footwork, which adds a D8 to my AC as long as I keep moving. So
Got it.
I have
Oh, you
AC
got a
26 now.
All right, cool.
And
Not
I,
to
Running,
be
just
a-
keep
I will
running
wizard.
around it.
I will continue to keep moving. Where's
Yep.
my...
We're gonna have to make you make saves though, because it's so slick. But yeah,
Yeah.
go for it. Now you can attack.
Sorry.
Vorpal.
Or,
Haven.
oh, he rolls a 1! Although he looks epically awesome as he dances amongst the muck, still manages to suck at his swing.
I think he's using the sword to hold himself up.
Next
Have the owl
round.
get it.
The owl is dead. I should.
What? We must avenge the
Drunken Razor.
Rockin', you won round 2.
Nice. You know what we're doing. The only thing
I
I
know what
really
you're
can
doing.
do is
Drunken Razor.
a rapier.
All right, you hit it with your
Stab.
razor, the piercing with your. Let's see what its strength save is.
Sling it.
Chris, you managed to like jam your shield right into one of its like elbow, the kinks of its arm, and it like topples to its side, and it's basically.
I have the help from the ghosts.
It's prone.
Yes,
Get it.
somehow the mighty ghost, and you basically knocked it prone, right? That's what that does.
Yes.
Boom, but it does give advantage, right? So.
And this is the beginning of the round, so everybody
Yeah.
should get advantage until it stands up.
If you're
Until
in
it
melee,
stands up.
yes.
Well, I mean, if you guys aren't going to be girls and not walk up to it. No offense to the actual women out there that are tougher than us.
I think I got something
There's
on my
only
eye
one
there,
person
Chris.
watching us right now, and I don't think she cares.
Do you? You got something in your eye?
I got something in both
No
eyes.
one loves us, man. I think people should love us. Our game is so awesome to. All right, Chris, you
Us.
moving at all?
No. I'm happy
I would
where I
let you
am.
move to because you knocked it prone. All right, you got advantage, so that means you get sneak no matter what because Chris knocked it prone.
I move up to it. See? That isn't afraid. Advantage, he takes his scimitar swing.
Got it.
And a second scimitar swing. 1d6.
You
You
managed.
killed it?
The creature falls dead. Stupid whiz
Oh,
in his
jeez.
assassination, doing massive amounts of damage.
Spa
The
jumps
giant
up onto the
beast.
thing's head and pecks its eyeballs out because that's a Kenku delicacy.
The beast falls in a glass of thing. So
And
I'm not even
Umarin-
gonna make you make saves, but like acid oozes from its body as it dies. Thank God he uses acid spray on the
The one hit
the
point
owl. All right.
Yes. And Umarin hits it with the spiritual weapon just because.
Yes, he does. Finishes the beastie off.
Just because it's fun
What
to
would you
watch the
guys-
spiritual weapon work.
What would you like to do from here?
I want Eth to go dig through the rubble over there.
Yeah,
see if
Eth
there's
is going to
anything
go
in there.
look through the rubble, see if he sees it.
All right. F starts to dig through the rubble.
Might find like a
Wow.
warrior's
A
foot.
9. I don't find nothing.
No, you do. All right. It doesn't matter because you guys managed to find it. In the pile, there's 300 silver pieces and 500 gold pieces.
Oh.
There's also anybody writing this down? I can probably.
Yeah, I
give
got
you
it.
this.
I got it. Silver, 500
We're
gold.
rich.
Here, I'll also make a thing for it.
I got it. And
So we
that
can,
means there's
Does
5
one
of
of us have a bag of holding of some
Nobody
kind?
does. Yeah.
We're only 3rd level.
So everybody gets 100 gold, and everybody gets 60 silver.
Right. All right.
That might
There's
be-
hold on. There's more stuff here. There's a
I'm
potion of
listening.
healing.
Just a regular potion of healing.
Yep. There's a delicate silver necklace adorned with small sapphire pendant that would be worth 50 gold pieces. There are 3 small gemstones. One garnet. They're all garnet and they sparkle and they. There's a garnet. 2 garnets and an opal, but they're each worth 10 gold pieces apiece. There is a potion of healing, as I said. There's a scroll with the mage armor spell on it. There is a fine cloak that, if worn, well, I'm not gonna, whatever, because it gives you, it's not resistance to cold damage, but it will give you resistance to cold if you go someplace cold. You get what I mean? Like, you can exist in super cold temperatures without dying. And there's a strange looking long sword, finely crafted with a shimmering reflective blade.
I want it.
Cursed. Oh, wait.
So the scroll, I'm assuming that's
Yes.
going to go to you there, Mr. Draken, right?
Well, it depends on what kind of scroll it is.
Mage armor.
It was a scroll of mage armor.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take it. You never know what'll happen in the future.
All right. Does anybody
Potion
have
of healing?
identified, ready to roll, or are we going to wait on the sword?
Hey, Haben, take the potion of healing.
I actually have identify, I think. Give me a second.
All right.
As a ritual?
Cool. I'm just going to require you to do,
Yep.
party leader to do, a random encounter while you're doing that. 7. All right, cool. All right, Pat, I'm going to make you, so you guys identify this thing. The sword is called, I don't even know. Superior's Renaissance Blade. It's a finely crafted longsword with a shimmering reflected blade. When you strike with this sword, it leaves behind a resonance of like an echoing air, like an echo. Delivers a powerful, unexpected follow-up. It is said to have been wielded by the legendary warrior Saphiria, who is known for her uncanny combat skills and mastery of blade. All right, so when you hit a creature with the longsword, it leaves behind the echo of a ghostly form. On your next turn, as a bonus action, you can have an echoing strike. So basically, if you hit on the next turn, you can use an echoing strike. All right, just like you were doing a normal thing. It also has what's called Echo Sense. While holding the blade, you have gained the ability to perceive echoes of recent events. So you can look back and see recent events, Pat. All right?
All right.
I'm going to
Cool.
put the description.
Well, you can hear them.
Yes. Well, think of it as memory echoes too.
You can hear them.
Because
You can
that'd be
hear
neat to
them.
go into the, see some people discussing something that we can't hear in a bar, and when they leave, go over and take the sword and listen to what they were talking about.
All right, Pat. So basically, I gave you a note in your thing. So basically, what it is a longsword. If you hit in the round, on the next round, you can use bonus action to hit again. Does that make sense? So it'll give you an extra attack if you hit on the next round. And then it also gives you the ability to, you can replay a conversation or a sound that occurred in the past minute, right? You can like basically eavesdrop with it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And I'm gonna say that's once a day. All right. It doesn't say on your sheet, but once a day you can use the sword to like eavesdrop. So that's actually pretty cool, right? You can eavesdrop on a conversation once a day, and then like go back. Like if you make a mistake, like when Wiz stole from the dude, you can be like, Wiz, don't steal from the dude. That makes sense.
You're gonna fail.
But it's not. It does attack. It does do damage as magic. It doesn't do extra damage, but it does fight through things that are magic resistant as well. Wiz, I mean, Pat, you make sense.
Okay.
So it's a normal sword, but gives you the ability, if you hit, to make a second strike the next round with your bonus attack. Bonus action. All right. Was that everything on that list?
Was there a cloak?
There was. It's protects you for cold weather, not cold.
Oh,
but
yeah,
cold
yeah,
weather.
yeah.
It's like it doesn't protect you from cold damage, but from cold weather, right?
I was kind of like
basically-
phasing out when he was talking about some of the stuff.
Why are you phasing out? I'm so descriptive. I'm Tom. Tom the descriptor.
And the
Looking at
I'm
my
mad at you
character
now.
sheet.
yeah, so everybody gets 100 gold pieces and 60 silver pieces you can add to your character sheet.
Got it.
In the
Thank you.
party treasure, I've got the silver necklace at 50, 3 gems at 10, and then this fine cloak that protects from cold weather. So I've got those items in the party group.
Thank you.
Can't believe you assassinated this stupid thing, Wiz. I'm mad at you. It's supposed to kill at least one of you guys.
Did he even?
Trying to put you
So
back into
sorry.
basic
Hit us?
party order.
Okay.
What's that, Chris?
Did he even hit anybody? Like he was gonna hit me, but I used the shield spell. Did he hit anybody
Thank
else?
God you did, because it's super poisonous. No, and it used its acid spray on your
the owl.
stupid bird. Hey, that's how the game rolls. All right, you keep traveling north.
Yep. Do you want me to
There's
give
not
you a
much
new
going on.
stealth
The
roll?
caverns look pretty similar, Jay.
Okay. Do you want me to give you a new stealth roll as I'm moving north?
When we get close to stuff, I'll make you a roll when we get,
Okay, because it's just standard operating procedure. I'm just trying to stay in front, so I'm.
Yeah. I'm
I
just
no
also
longer
trying to
have
keep
my
the party
owl.
together, right? So it's,
Yeah, no, I get it.
you can see it transitions down again right there in front of you to the north.
Haven
there.
Yep.
Oh, Pat is doing the Haven Nen button.
Well, that's did his.
I love it.
Drunken Racer.
Wow.
Or you can see up into the north there, Jay, some small fingers of caverns head up northward. It looks like you might be able to slightly squeeze through that one to the left there, the far left. That one right there, yep.
I was picking left anyway, because we always go left.
But you guys are going to have to kind of go single file through there as you make your way.
It is pulling everybody.
That's what
No,
she
it will.
said.
I'm just saying, like, all right. As you get about there, you can see. Oh well, let's see. I'm not.
There's some lights off to the left, to the
There's
right.
different. You can sphere. Yep. There's left, center, right, and there's down. There's back down to the south a little bit as well.
All right, I'm gonna go kind of right to those lights because I
All right,
can
cool,
see the
just go.
light. So, and I'm gonna move quiet. Do you want me to roll now or?
Nah, you're good. Where you're at right now, you're good.
All right.
All right, as you get about there, hold on. Let me do this. I love that he does. Umarin, he calls ahead to you guys, and he mentions that he sees
Haven,
something. Umarin, oh Pat, you screwed me up, you bean bastard.
I had a black map. I had to see the map, so I wanted to find my Haven.
I'm just teasing you. Just teasing you.
Drunken Racer.
Umarin says to that in that cavern to the left, he thinks he sees something notable through the little crack there to the one that's to the northwest. So,
Up
like,
here?
you're going
Up here?
down. Yeah, exactly. Right up here. He thinks he sees something up here.
Okay, then I will go investigate.
What did
All
you
right,
see
cool.
in her crack?
You should separate the party from Jay.
Want me to separate the party?
Yeah, because Jay's evil.
All right, it's party separated.
He's looking at girls' cracks.
And I am moving stealthy. Let
What do
me
you
know
see
if
yet, Jay? Do you see that at all up there?
it looks like a
All right,
broken
you can see
grate.
like there's a broken grate. You have to squeeze through to get there, but you're able to do. And you see a broken grate. The grate looks very, very old. That leads
That's what she said.
here down there.
Is there a skeleton with
very
a
old.
bucket sitting on the edge of it?
But oh well, give me a perception check.
All right, I can do that.
Now, all right.
I can't.
It just looks like a very old grate that's been busted through.
Is there a skeleton with a bucket?
Nope, no skeleton with a bucket. Just looks busted through. As Umarin approaches, he
Draw
because of
and raise.
his high passive perception, he thinks that it might have been broken through somewhat
Haven,
recently. Like the edges of the metal are not as rusted as the rest. And it descends down.
Hey, Draken, you want to cast
Yep.
a light spell on this stone and just have me chuck it down the...
Sure. Meet me over here.
Because that's a cantrip, right?
Bam! You can see now that it looks like a slide from the Goonies, right? It slides down through little sludgy
Drunk and
passages
raised.
into the darkness down below.
I tossed the stone down it with the light spell.
Yep, you can see it goes down at an angle, somewhat steep like a slide, right? But not epically dangerous, like you're gonna fall straight to your death.
Okay. Do we lose sight of it before we hear anything clanking around, or does it?
You lose sight of it as it hits the bottom. Slides down some distance that you can't really, you can't really determine. So.
And there's only a few
Let me put
razors
I'm
on the
gonna
bottom.
put a. Let me do this. What? But you did throw a thing down there, so I'm gonna put a. There we go. All right, cool. What would you like to do?
Like to look at the big six over there.
I'd like to drink some 98 proof grape brandy that an Albanian man brought.
I've been doing that all night, Pat. That's why I'm having so much more fun than the rest of you guys.
I had a couple beers.
Yeah.
I was at a party yesterday and a guy brought that 98 proof grape brandy, and he insisted we all have some, and it tasted like tequila. I think I had 10 shots. It was pretty good.
10? That's like old school, Rob. I've had 2 drinks tonight.
Yeah.
I'm already buzzed.
I gotta get up and drive to Jersey, so I'm not drinking.
All right,
So
what
what's
would you
in there,
guys
Jay?
like to do? Jay found the little squeezed over passage that seems to lead further on down.
Let's go
Eth
back.
takes 2 daggers out. What's the wall look like it's made of?
Same cavern. Oh, down in the pattern
through the grate?
in the
Yeah.
pit.
Around the grate.
So think of it as like a Roman aqueduct or something like an older. No, I'm sorry, I'm lying to you. It looks, yeah,
Okay.
similar
F
to like
takes
an
2 daggers.
aqueduct, but think of it as like maybe it was layered on top of something that already existed, right? You know, like the structure, construction layered on top of an older construction.
Got it. Eth takes 2 daggers, jumps in the hole, and uses the daggers in the wall to kind of control his fall, if it will. And down he goes.
All right. Is everybody going with Eth, or you're all waiting up here for Eth to scream death?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until he says something to us. I'm gonna go
All right,
stand
cool.
up here
Let me
at
just
number 6.
move Eth then. I think I can do this, Jay.
If something was there, it already knows we're there because of the light, so I just kind of... Do you know what I'm trying to use with the daggers? Is kind of like brakes.
Yeah. So you slide down like you were. Let me remove the rest of these dudes.
Parkour.
So did you just move to a new layer, Jay?
I did, and that's why I said
Parkour.
F, so I could
Alright.
find myself.
All right, Jay. You slide down. You can see right here. There's the torch had followed you down. You slid down in this through the ceiling of the thing, and let me read your description. All right.
How far did I fall, roughly, or slide?
It's not super steep, but you slid maybe 60, 70 feet down, right?
Okay.
So You venture deeper into an underground complex. You find yourself standing in an oddly shaped chamber. Its walls echoed with forgotten whispers of a time long ago. The southwest side of the room curves gracefully, adorned with remnants of ancient murals, so faded mural paintings, depicting scenes of opulence and grandeur. There's faint traces of colors amongst the painting, suggesting a once place of beauty, but now have aged out. At the heart of the room is a large pedestal that raises defiantly from the earth, proudly displaying a statue of a nobleman. However, the statue is surrounded by more like covered in a carpet of shattered metal and glass. So think of it as a large statue of a man covered with shards of glinting glass and metal that give off a tiny bit of feeble light. From where you're at, you can maybe make out to the south. There's a corridor that looks like it starts to be submerged in stagnant water. You can also get the glimpse of the smell of stagnant water if you can see down the south. And to the west, you can see a corridor that leads further into the depths of this buried building. So think of it, there are promises of more secrets and challenges further on if you go through there. Think of it as that you've descended into what you feel is like a buried building that was once on the surface, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Like
we've
whispers
slowly
of
descended
ages
into
and
a building.
secrets unfold.
Yep. But nothing jumped out to attack me or anything like that.
Nothing jumped out. Well, what are you doing? You just fall. You just slide and finish your slide, right? So yeah.
Yep.
Nothing jumps out.
What is this? Is this like a door or something that I landed
just
on?
think about that. To like I drew some on the map just to show you what you kind of descended through the grate. You know what I mean? That's like the thing that you guys descended.
Got it.
Just send the map so I can show you where you kind of land.
All right. I holler up. Come on down.
I push Spa down.
All right.
And then I start investigating around the statue while they're
All right.
doing.
Let me put everybody in here as you do that. Though, hold on. F.
I'm already there.
Yep. I'm sorry. Well, we like having two Fs.
But while
right,
they're
now if I
figuring
do
out what order they
this-
come down, I search around the statue.
Let me see if I can put you back into the normal party order, or Jay will be in a weird place.
I'm always weird.
Well, you're on the right level, right, Jay?
Yeah.
Somehow I knocked you out of order, but I don't think it's a problem. So you're in. I'll figure that out, right? All right. So again, so that description I just read, you guys can all see it as you descend down into this room. So there's
Rob,
a large statue right there. All right. So, Pat.
Well, wait a minute.
As
Rob,
you
before,
go ahead. Sorry.
So
Hey,
I
man.
yelled up, said, "Come on down," and then I ran over and started to investigate around the statue to see if there's
All right. What do you do
anything.
when you investigate around the statue?
I'm looking for any types of levers, doors, anything like that, and I rolled a 19.
Oh, okay. Are you touching anything, doing anything? You're just inspecting.
I'm assuming that I'm feeling around looking for stuff, so yes.
That's what she said.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna do this one round as the guys slide down. All right, Jay.
That's fine. I
no,
said
get
I
it.
was doing
So
that.
as you
and I
touch
wanted-
and feel around on the statue, something happens.
Okay.
We'll add these guys to that round. So
Yes, he was-
hold on. Let me turn this music down a little bit. Sorry, I turned
I
it up
liked it.
too much. No, I like the music, but it was a little. I was trying to hear you, right? So as you touch the statue, these the shards and the metal thing, they start to swirl to life, Jay, and they are angry at you. But you win initiative. So think of it as, they look. Well, this is not really a great example, but they're like the swirling shards of the what has encrusted the statue itself, and they begin
Got
to
it.
whirl to life.
I I am going to.
Strawberry fields forever.
I phase in using my cloak, Rob. Once per day, I can phase.
Okay, cool.
Ethereal. I do an ethereal phase.
All right, cool. I get totally what you're doing. So, cool.
So I'm kind of there and kind of not.
All right. Yep.
And I move through the statue. I move into the statue.
All right, cool. So now I'm just gonna begin the whole group then. Like they can't attack you as your ethereal, right? So
let's see. Well, I moved into the statue. I can move through solid objects if they weren't there, but I cannot interact with object or creatures.
Yep. And it's like half speed as you move through solid.
Yeah, and
right. No, you can hide in there. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. All right, cool. So guys,
I have
as
resistance. Sorry, I have resistance to all damage types, so I don't know if that allows them to attack me or not. But I moved into the.
Well, now you're in the statue. We're gonna say that they can't.
Perfect.
See you. Makes sense.
Yep.
Shpa, you're the first one to slide down the slide as if you're a Goonie, and when you land there, you can see these giant swirling masses of crystalline and metal things. They're already
Brothers
agitated
Fratelli.
in the room.
And you
First
don't
of
see
all,
F.
what is the old dude symbol?
That's you.
That's that is
That's
so
a
that
picture
it
of
pulls
you.
where I need you to be.
Oh.
I'm gonna put that. The old dude symbol just pulls you to where I need you to be on the map.
No, I thought that something special was going to happen if I.
No, it's cool. No, I use that as a way to pull the map when you guys appear on it. That makes sense.
That's a picture of you, Wiz.
So basically, Wiz, you slide down the Goonie slide, and as you land, you just see a whirling mass of shards of metal and glass just going nuts. You don't see F anymore, right? Because he's actually materialized. He hid inside the statue itself. But so the death awaits you.
Well, I guess I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna try shooting one.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get advantage on that because you go before them in the round, so you actually
Right.
get advantage on that.
So I'm gonna do the one on directly to my west. Yeah, that's the one.
All right, cool. Wiz.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna give you a chance. Wiz, give me a stealth roll too, bud. Right? Like I know you're sliding on the thing. Let's do it with disadvantage because you're Goonie in it, but I'm still gonna give you a chance. Right? And then we're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna use your disadvantage.
Either
Roll a
way.
normal nat 20. Dude, you got an assassin roll on somebody. All right, so what's your roll? 19, you got it. All right, so you're gonna do double damage. Give me your, so that's gonna be 12. And then give me your 2d6, bud. We're gonna double your 2d6. So another 20. Holy shit!
Whoa!
Nice.
This assassin thing is not bad.
So somehow you stealthily went down the Goonie slide and attacked the whirling shit, but it didn't quite die. But you see a lot less swirling metal and garbage in that particular swirl. All right.
And then
All
I
right.
use.
Well, you're the
and
only
then I
one
use
that's
my
down,
bonus.
Wiz.
I use my bonus action.
Oh, go ahead.
To hide.
Yeah, you get that, right? You can do that
Yes.
as a thief. But it's going to be super hard, right? So I'm going to give you a disadvantage to hide, right? Because it's already seen you and you attacked it, right? But I'll give you a chance.
High DC, probably.
So an 8? All right.
No.
All right. Unfortunately for you, Wiz, this one does track you as you try to hide, right?
All right.
So-
All right.
But you slid down the Goonie slide and you tried to hide, but it does. So Wiz, it swarms about you and slashes you and attacks you with its, the remnants of what it's made from. It does manage to clip you for 4 points of damage from its, its shards and the metal pieces. I'm gonna move it over. It's like swarming around you. Ah. F.
Okay, I look out of the statue. I see Spa with one. I see the other one.
The other guys are still sliding, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna come out. Bonus. It takes a bonus action to disable that, so I
to
disable.
materialize. Yep.
Yep. So now I'm back into the regular plane, and I'm gonna just use one swing on this guy.
Got it.
Which should be a sneak.
It will be a sneak because he's engaged with a friend. All right, give me your sneak damage. Another d6.
Yeah.
All right, that's just enough to drop the beastie. So Umarin slides down from the lands in the cavern from his Goonie slide, and he's there facing the other swarm.
He sees the swarm. He sees the dissipating of the other one. What is Umarin gonna do? He goes, eek, just like that. Eek.
Oh, when I think it's probably too long to still have his hammer with him, you know, from the spiritual weapon.
Oh god, yeah, and the bless is probably gone too.
Yeah.
He backs up into the corner, and he is going to. Where is his character sheet? There it is. He's gonna sacred flame the one.
Nice. You do the save. It's a dex save.
Dex save 15.
Yep. All right. There we go. Some of the glass and metal melts from the
Cool.
the searing smite of the flame. All right. Let's see. Who's down here? Spa and Umarin.
And
of course, it goes for Umarin. It moves up close to Umarin.
That's not good.
Why?
All right, the creature basically envelops Umarin, like it moves into Umarin.
Yeah.
It needs to make a dex save.
All right. Save Dex on its way. 20.
All right, Umarin manages to dodge and duck, but he still takes 8 points of damage from the whirling dervish of death. Haben.
Haben
You
there.
swirl down from the slide, and you land right about here, and you can see this creature and
Haben there.
wrapping around your friend.
Haben there.
I'm gonna attack with my longsword, the new one.
Haben there. F.
You clip it with your first attack. Pat, I put a dex save in your thing as you approach it.
Hey,
You end
buddy,
up in its body. All right. You take damage I did to poor Scooby. You take 6 from being in its presence.
Okay.
But you hacked. But remember, Pat, now that you've hit it, you can use a bonus action to hit it again next round. Makes sense? You got the cool
Yep.
rock and raise.
Draken raised.
I kind of land right on top of it.
But I
Yeah,
said
well-
Draken raised.
Well, I'm going to give you a dex save to see if you land on top of it or not on top of it, Chris.
Draken raised.
If you beat a 12, I'll say you don't land in it, and it's. Oh, but you're gonna run up and attack it anyways, right? So.
Draken raised.
All right, Chris, you take 6 as you move in, but you do hit it.
Wait. That was a dex save?
Yep,
Then I don't.
you made it.
No, I take 0.
Oh yeah? Why is that? Is that cool?
Because of my...
Draken raised.
Got it. Yeah,
If I-
Shield Master. All right, I gave you back to 6. All right, and then you did 11 to it. You managed to spot between you and Umarin's. Haven.
And while the stuff's on the
dropped it.
ground, I shoot.
Draken raised.
Nice. You go after
You
with the shield.
made me the shield bastard person, so I might as well use it.
Yeah, mine as well. Why not? I love the shield bash. All right, you guys managed to decimate the 2 swirling dervishes of death.
I investigate.
Yeah,
All right,
was there
as
any,
you guys
was there
investigate,
any-
I'm looking on the thing. You don't find anything of interest as far as items.
Draw good and ready stuff.
But Haben, Pat, you study the statue now that you see the statue now that the steel and glass has melted off of it and attacked you guys, and you recognize this as a hero. So you're I know that we helped make your backstory, Pat. Yeah, but you recognize this guy as a his name is General Thalgrim Ironspine, I'm sorry. And he's a former general of the Steelwind Dragoons, which you are, which is the cavalry unit. And you're very surprised to see him here. He's like an inspiring hero that's talked about from the past of the unit that you belong to. I remember you.
What was his second name? Iron what? What was his name?
Iron Underpants.
Thalgrim Ironspine.
This is a famous hero, and he's been corrupted by the Gloomstalker cult. No one is safe.
Well, that is so. Pat came up with that as his own.
What?
Ironspine's leadership was marked by a commitment to protecting the town and its people.
Soldier.
What kind of soldier are you, Pat?
I was a bad soldier. I disobeyed orders.
He was a member of a cavalry unit called the Steelwind Dragoon.
Oh, the Steelwind. I fought some of those guys. They're pussies.
You're thinking of the Crab Dragoons. The Steelwind Dragoons are tough.
The Breaking Wind Dragoons. Yeah.
So as you gaze upon the statue, Pat, your memories of the time in military service, they resurface. This is a statue that represents the leadership of your whole entire unit, but the images that Jay had seen when he lands on the walls, they don't quite match what your memory. Like, I think you're right on cue to think that maybe Thalgrim might have been connected to an older version or ancient version. Well, not ancient, but he's been dead before you joined, right? That he might be connected somehow to the Gloomstalker cult. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, he was dead before I joined the army, so he was.
Well, that's what you think. That you've never met him, and he was the hero of the thing, right? Of the
hero of the thing.
The past.
What name? I love the name. Right? Was it the Steelwind Dragoon?
The Breaking Wind.
He used to be the commander of the Steelwind Dragoons historically.
You said there was writing or something on the wall. That starts investigating it.
All right, give me what would be good for maybe insight, right, or history? Give me some history or insight, whatever.
It doesn't matter. I probably
Umarin could probably do a good history check.
All right, cool. I'll give you Umarin a history check too.
Draw good and ready
All
stuff.
right. Well, I'll just do S as a history. It doesn't really matter. Ooh,
Oh, Jay, for whatever reason, 18 is. Chris rolled a 0. You have no idea.
Wow.
It's -1.
And
So Jay, in your I don't know if you reveal this to the rest, but maybe in your studies of Riverhaven as you came here, you see some of the historical figures of Riverhaven's long forgotten past, right?
Okay.
Like, you spent some time in the library, and you get the sense that maybe this building was here previously before. Like, this is the old city, right? This is underneath the new city, and this is the old city. So, but with an 18, you do recognize historical figures from the past, just like Thalgrim.
Amidst the stones with a history untold?
Yes. I don't know. Maybe, Chris. Maybe.
I believe if we keep reading, we're looking for the gate to the shadows, hidden in cold.
I don't know what you're talking about, but maybe. But yeah, so with an 18, you recognize historic figures from Riverhaven's past.
Okay.
But a long time ago, right? Like, so this might have been part of the city before the new. You understand now that you're underneath the city, and this was probably buried long ago, part of Riverhaven before its modern version that you guys are in.
Got it. I go to the rock that I put the light spell on it, and I cover it so the place falls back into darkness to see if there's anything that glows or anything that...
Nothing in particular. You do smell the rancid, stagnant water slowly sloshing from down below. And you can see,
Awesome. I want to smell the stagnant, dirty water sloshing
Wiz can
down
probably see
on
it
the
from where
river
it's at.
Charles.
Okay.
There up here is
Love that dirty water.
another corridor goes up in here.
Yeah. So I
Haven
cast
there.
light spell on
Drunken Razor.
Wiz,
uncover
Chris
the
cast
rock
the
so
light
it
spell on
comes
himself.
back.
I
Haven
want it on
there.
myself, though.
That's fine. I wanted to see if there was something there.
No, I understand what you were doing, but
Wiz, are you still?
I no
reviewing
longer want the
your,
rock.
You gonna do
I can
your
only have
little
one
torch
spell going.
thing, or no?
Yeah, I'll
Got it.
light my lantern.
All right, there you go. Light your lantern.
Nice. All right.
See,
And
it's
there's
a-
nothing else
So it's
with the
been.
stat.
Let me do. Well, no, Umaran's got enough passive perception. So you think this has been recently, like you know how the crypt that you guys found, this has been recently disturbed within months, let's say. It's not like disturbed today.
Haven
but
there.
disturbed in recently. You can see some footprints headed up to where up to the northern thing where Draken is going.
Well, we're looking for something hidden and cold.
Oh, that's what
Roast
you-
beef.
Maybe cold, maybe hot. You never know.
Well,
So,
if
Eth,
it's,
you want to
if
come up
it's
here
the
and
same
sneak in
as the
front of me?
poem.
I
All right,
come
we'll
up
do
and stand
basic
in
party
front of
order,
them.
and when you move, you'll pull everybody with you.
Cucumber salad.
What you saying?
Oop, I don't know. I was just pinging. So, Chris, you mentioned to you. Well, Draken calls down to you, F. Perhaps we should go this way.
Drunken Razor.
You want to head? No, fine. So we'll, Mr. Party Leader.
Yep. If you move F, you'll pull everybody.
Everybody except Spa, which is fine. We leave him behind.
All right. You can see
Haven
slightly
there.
around that corner, right? F.
Yeah. I
The
cut
car
that crazy.
slowly moves to the south, down to the south.
Yeah. What is
All
that?
right.
Is that web?
Yes, you can see a massive amount of web below you. You can see
Oh,
into that
circle.
room. See, there's some slight lights. All right, let
Yep,
me give
I
you a
s-
description. As
Broken.
you venture down the cobblestone corridor, and it unfolds into a large. The chamber below you, a large L-shaped chamber. That's first segment is shrouded in webs. It's a tangled testament to the passage of time. On it to the east wall, you can barely see it, but you maybe you can't quite. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can see a grotesque demon head, perhaps a once ominous decoration.
All the way
You can
down at the
see
bottom?
slightly deeper into the cavern there. Here, I think I'll read. Deeper in the room, you can see some faint lights that emanate from sconces on both sides of the east and west walls, revealing another transition from cobblestone to meticulously crafted brick inlay. There's broken remnants of pews and for long bereft worshiper. Lines scattered within the brickwork as a whisper of the room's history. Further, I don't know if you can quite see it.
I can.
Further down there, you can see it. I'm going to explain to you. There's a faint. You can faintly see a strange, like water basin, adorned with images of Riverhaven itself, like the rivers itself, but maybe ancient Riverhaven. And it lies there and silent, witness to bygone error. Whatever, not errors. but
Era. Yeah.
eras. So right here, Jay, you can. I'm gonna say you'll be able to see it.
I can see
That's
it.
where the demon head is, right here on the wall.
Oh, over here. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see it. Yeah, as you guys pull around the corner, you'll be able to see there's a demon.
And is the web moving? I'm looking to see if the web is moving and active, or is it still?
It seems. Well, let me give you a perception check.
I will give you a perception roll. I have no bloody clue.
You have no clue, and you've ruined everybody else's chances of knowing. But these more look like they're not webs like when you fought those the ant-like creatures. These are like cobwebs over time, but kind of massively filled the room, right? So, but they're not as thick and ropey as a trap from the arachnid. And as you guys go in there, you can kind of see, right? You can see the light from those little sconces on the walls further down past the.
I pull out my little vial of Elendil's light.
What is it?
Never mind, it was a bed.
Oh, okay. I thought you had something cool.
What are the rings? You know, when they went into
Frodo's star of whatever.
Yeah.
Do we recognize what kind of demon head it is?
I don't know. Does anybody have anything for demonology? All right, stop there for a second.
Umarin.
Umarin.
May have something. Religion
Arcane,
or something.
maybe? Or Arcana, or...
Let me get his character sheet open, and I will see what he's got.
Yeah, I don't know them, honestly.
He's got religion.
All right, give it a religious roll.
What do you think if I throw a flask of holy water on it?
Yes.
Well, I'm asking my party before I do it, but I have holy water too.
Well, let's listen to what Umarin might know with a 20.
Yes. All right, it is
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, hold on. I just jumped the page. That was weird.
That's
all right. He's gonna. He recognizes it as It's the he's the demon of shadows.
Okay.
Everyone has a shadow. It's stupid to have a demon of the shadows. That's bullshit.
Yes.
I throw holy water on it.
Wait, hold on. Well, you can definitely throw holy water on it. That's not a problem with me.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Oh, my internet is moving slow.
Lies the gate to shadows.
Hmm. Bum, 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 bum.
We found
his
the
name
demon of
is. Oh. His name is.
His
name is the. They call him the Veiled Sovereign.
How about naming the demon of shadows Umbraction, the Veiled?
His name is.
You might want to write that down.
The Veiled Sovereign. He's the demon of shadows.
The Veiled or Veiled?
The Veil. No. Let's go with Veiled. That sounds better, right? How about the Vile Sovereign? The Vile Sovereign.
I heard an echo.
Demon
Can I
shadow.
pick that up from my sword?
Did I pick that up from my sword?
Oh, I don't
Does he know anything else about him?
There was an echo.
Does he know anything else about him?
Chris is being an asshole.
And
Chris
shadows
is
deep
not.
where
I love it.
secrets keep.
He knows. Well, he knows he's the demon of shadow.
So
He
Umar walks up and tries
thinks
to
that
twist
there
the
might
head.
be a connection between him and the Gloomstalker, right? That makes sense.
Hey guys, do you see this poster on the wall? It says, "Beware the hand of the storm."
You've been here before.
So Umar walks up and twists
He
the
is
head.
known. He's a manifestation of darkness and dark influence. He basically the shadows are not ordinary, and they're like they're a whispering status of what will come. Does that make sense? His influence comes from beyond the shadow plane. And he knows that there are many cult worshippers that worship him. The Gloomstalkers might be one of those groups that worship.
And so is Jay and Spa.
Yes. All right, so Pat, you gonna throw a holy water at him, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw holy water on it.
All right, give you a dex.
Hey,
save.
man.
I'm gonna give it to you with advantage too, so that way because you're just standing there right in front of it.
What do I have to do? Target my token?
No,
or...
just do the dex save
yourself.
that's in your. Click on yourself and do the
then-
dex save. It's just like you threw it. And,
Yeah, I did that, and I keep saying I did something wrong. So
Hey, man.
16. All right, it
All right.
lands on there. Give me 2d6, Pat.
Add.
All right, cool.
2.
As it lands, the out of the mouth of the beast, the demon's image comes.
That's what she said.
A spider-like creature. Just look kind of like that, like a large red spider.
Like a
erupts from
pumpkin
its-
spider.
Oh.
I have to warn you, spider-like creature. We've been killing all kinds of spider-like creatures. Run away.
Well,
Okay,
of
I'll
course,
run away.
It leaps through the air, landing on you because because you mess with it.
I teleport away.
No.
My draft dodger.
Ooh, even with your 20 AC, it pierces your armor, the plates between your neck and your neck protection for 6.
No.
And it causes you to make a con save as it pumps
Hey,
death
man.
into you.
That's what she said.
Click on your token and make the con save, please. Pat.
Okay.
All right, you only take a further 4 points of poison damage. Luckily for
All
you.
right. See, I
As
warned
it
you.
Pumps, but it's like gorging
Drop
itself. It's
razor
like
and F, and everyone else are gonna kill you
it's like
before I get
impaled
my
in your
turn.
neck, sucking your, biting and planting poison in you, but also removing blood.
Is
from
it
your-
gnashing its teeth?
gnashing its
Drunken
teeth in your
razor.
neck. Rocking, you see as this thing starts to chaw on your friend Haben then.
Well, I suppose.
The most exciting part of the evening. Action surge.
I already did.
Drunken razor.
Does
Oh.
a 14 hit?
It
do it
does
again.
not. Somehow this creature is stealthily while it's still engaged. It moves like a shifting shadow, Chris.
Drunken razor.
All right. And you try to plow your way in with a shield.
Why not?
At least you didn't roll a 1 and plow your buddy.
That's what he said.
It slides
Plow
across
your
its
buddy.
neck, and you're afraid to smash into Haben, right? So it's kind of ineffective. All right.
Add.
Do I come up
Hey,
behind it?
man.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a scimitar swings.
Ooh, it's very difficult to hit as it slides around the neck of Haben, then still
Save
embedded
me!
in there.
Missed twice.
All right. Umeren.
Well, he's standing right there. He's going to. Where is it? He's going
Make him
to.
Knit himself a scarf from the silk.
War pick.
No. It's like stuck on Pat's shoulder, and you guys are swinging pickaxes and weapons.
I'm
But
dying.
you didn't manage to hit him. It seems to blend in shadows and hide and move and manages not to be struck.
I move over here so that I am not going to hit any of my compatriots,
Yes.
and I target the thing and use my short bow.
Again, arrows goes piercing by. Draken Razor manages to dodge, but just barely as the arrow goes flying through.
Hey, buddy.
You can try to stab the creature as it's on your shoulder, echoing.
Hey, man.
17 still manages to miss. This thing seems to be mighty hard to attack.
50 little.
Round two.
All right. It again tries to bite into you. It misses, but it's still trying to pump venom into you, Pat, but it kind of sloughs down your neck.
It's only a matter of time. You're gonna get cut up, bitch.
21 does hit. You hit, and give me your D6, right? Because it's engaged with your boy.
Another 2.
Another 2.
In my offhand. 19.
19 just manages to miss.
Right.
Just manages to miss.
No, well, it was super close. All right, Boomerang. Maybe a spell might do.
Well, he is. He's going to Sacred Flame this bad.
Sacred Flame.
It's on my neck.
If we could use a
targeted
blink
Sacred
ray.
Flame. All right, it withers
Help
in
us all.
pain as it's struck by the fire damage, but it's
That's
still
radiant,
trying
actually,
to
but
destroy your buddy.
that's all right.
Haben.
Haben.
Oh, 24 hits. You hit it for 12. It starts to bleed profusely. It's still hanging on quite slightly.
Drop it,
hanging
razor. Drop it, razor.
Oh, you did it with you two. All right.
Drop it, razor.
All right, I'm going to go right up to it
Yes.
and short sword.
19, just
Nice.
quite enough.
Round three.
All right. He's gonna Sacred Flame it again.
Nice. The Sacred Flame is just enough to do its damage, but Pat, I do need you to make a con save. as it
Haben.
dies.
Haben.
All right. All right. Well, we'll see what happens next time we play, Pat, with a 6.
Cool.
I pee on
Hey,
Haven,
that was
man.
fun.